Yo, what up? It's your boy King. Welcome to Kingdom Minute. This is a channel where we're doing two of the messages, channel messages, called phone, all that shit get even. One with these go on my this motherfucking fantastic. Y'all niggas had a great day. I hope you got a good success with them. Kind of about anybody stress out just a job and we get this shit done every day, every time. Know what time it is all that. Hope we get on my guy home safe, straight like that. Niggas didn't have to work there. I hope we got some man child on the done event. So we got some other up here. Connect to yourself and then wait you could. Connect to your children and be everything that's very important. Just I'm with the time. Got some message needed. Shit like that. Just learn something that's a good every day. Thank y'all for like, sharing, subscribing on Team Dope. These messages fucking resonate with you. Please hit the like button on this live as you're showing it. Please hit the like button on this video. You catch out the live and shit like that. Comment disappears after the live upload. Most likely because somebody recorded your shit, bro. Somebody been like you, comment or whatever the fuck you for whatever reason. Send energy back at the bad. My channel's not funny, my name. We got fake ass witches, roll out some shit, throwing shit out of spell. That's all they do. Going back, it always does. It is what it is. Well, the troll said the church on the shit, playing people shit, blocking people shit, being sick is a bitch every day, every night. It is what the fuck it is. They're about to get locked up for that shit. We show them every day, tell them every day they don't give a fuck. You do. That's what some niggas subscribe. We haven't worked out to them, bitch, all this show. I'm Mr. Channel, link is in the description if y'all niggas like music or you get the community type my latest song. Think all you support that channel. Genuinely like the music, band my shit. All the good shit I got my coming soon. That's what it is. Personal is not okay. I can keep y'all on. I'm trying not to, that's why. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Archangels, regulators, and Spirit guys. Keeping the collective protected, keeping us on the right path, moving forward, and the correct direction, keeping our minds clear. Allowing us to continue to move forward, the clarity that we receive every day, giving us a bigger picture as well, the clarification to keep it moving on top of that. Thank you for the healing energy, please, and not energy that those muscle are needed. My kids and the team, especially, and the rest of the collective that's in family, please send back all negative energy. I thought for me, my team, the kids, especially, and the rest of the collective that's in family. We bring the right people on channel to be here, get the wrong people the fuck out of here. Please try to claim beside messages during this read to the little to the squad so they can clarity until they see me again. Please allow clear channel for them to receive any direct messages from you to God system one moving forward as well. Whatever clarification that came before, please allow me to deliver on mine with that. This race, this race my team from any blossom any kind. Please keep everyone protected in their dream state, even especially my kids in the squad. Let's get this shit over in a minute. Let's fucking do it. This shit, what's up with y'all? Satisfied. I would have been up here with y'all earlier and shit, but I told y'all niggas if I wanted to, like yesterday and shit, I had to like get shit set up because I'm not gonna be just here. Can't possibly do that. This is like a hotel. So we're getting all that shit straight set up and da 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 da. And I do got a little story time, but it's intended with our little message that I'm about to show y'all. So we're gonna do that, of course. Read this shit together, and I'm gonna read it how I'm being guided to. So some of you are still in the home center that you've been in for the years, and the nigga's still there, whatever the case. So I would have to acknowledge the fact that I'm probably preluding for a lot of y'all with this energy. If not, then you done already left and you're right on point with me or whatever the case. So we're just keep it like that. But oh shit. Yeah, you see this shit as a video, I only live stream and shit like that. So if you're seeing this somewhere as a video, only got hella views on this on my channel, first of all, and it's probably hours less in duration, all this other shit. So that's not my channel, bro. I only live stream. The lack thereof of a live tab on that shit will probably do all that. Please report that dumb shit. Come to the right channel, hit the like button if you can, all this shit. But we gotta do this, bro. As you can see, they're already throwing shadow spells and all the stupid shit. So that's good to know. Question mark. They're already shaking screens. I mean, shit, ain't about to help them out. Stupid. Oh shit. This is our message here. I have to turn the brightness up on this bitch one time. Okay, let's do it. This evening before the cards were shuffled. I don't need to say this evening. I was going to be up here with y'all earlier. I was off today, shit like that. My first day off for this new job and shit like that. Blah 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 blah. And the people that work for this shit kind of fuck themselves all the way over it. So if they're gonna be smart, they're gonna be smart. If not, then whatever. But they try to make it appear like team for my situation today is as if there's nobody on either side of me, right? Okay, cool. So there's nothing to say. The thing that I will have to say is, why didn't they just move my room? They should have been happy to move my room due to the TV. So basically, the housekeeping lady comes again today or whatever the case, but I greet her with great energy and shit. And open the door, hey, what's up? Do. It's the first time that we really like had an interaction and shit like that. So laughing, joking around about whatever the fuck, and then they can't use a smoking excuse in here. So I got to say that bitch smokes like a chimney, ignorant, delusional. Smoke went in my face when I opened the door for her ass. So they can't use no smoke. Oh, well, we smell smoke. We did all this and that. Nah, bro, that bitch be cleaning, quote unquote, with while she smokes. So there's no saying that. Time to shit like that. I also been here too long for them to need to do that. Today, something what happened was the housekeeper, the front desk lady, whether she's been in here a while, I haven't been here or anything like that. She got to come in here and we adjust that TV shit. That's why. And it wasn't even supposed to be regarding her though. I'm talking about the front desk lady. So just take it as you, man. I'm about to get out of story time though. So open the door and like the same housekeeping bitch that I was telling y'all about and shit like that. Yesterday they came in here, just turned my light off while I was at work and tried to be funny with that, like I was supposed to get upset or some shit. And it didn't upset me, whatever the case. So she comes today, and like I said, she ain't clean shit, bitch. I fucking she asked me what did I need, and I was like, I'm gonna give you these dirty towels. So like, why you coming to this bitch every day? I'm gonna give you these dirty towels. She was like, da 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 da. But we laughed that shit off. I laughed it off, whatever the case. But she think this shit a game or some shit. So good for her. That's why it's great about to happen. So yeah. So we're just like chatting it up, and then I asked for her broom. I was like, can I get the broom? I'm gonna sweep this shit, even though I cleaned it already. So I swept it, give it back to her, boom. Now, some time goes by and she's just like, I guess she was cleaning the rooms. Yo, dog. She was cleaning the rooms like beside me and shit. On either side of me. They were cleaning both of them shits today. So obviously they were all outside my shit. I'm here, I'm home and shit like that. They're just walking, shit like that. So I decided to address her about it. I was like, hey, I don't know if you've seen the note or whatever when I first got in here, but my TV hasn't worked since I got in here. And this is once again why they can't force nothing. That's an amenity I've been paying for since I got here. There's nothing that they can say about that. That's where this shit come in. I was like, yeah, you can't get past that. You can't change the channel with the remote. You can't do shit. So what she said, like she came in here to do it. I could literally show y'all if I turn the TV on. Yeah, that. But no, she came in, so she looked at the shit and then she kept touching, like she kept trying to be funny. It's like, and there was nothing to be funny about it. I laughed it off with her dumbass, and then she was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get, because then she seen my cards on the table. I had the spread sitting on the table today. I do that every morning. I get my spread and shit like that. And whether or not I run a read for y'all, a day read or some shit, because, since I've been here, today my first day off of this new job. So I've been here, I've been working, and I haven't been getting up here with y'all during the daytime before work. Well, yeah, so I had to shuffle, I had the spread sitting there. She came in, this bitch comments on it. She was like, oh, you read tarot? And I was like, yeah, I do for 4 years. I've been doing it for 4 years. And that's all I said. There wasn't nothing else. I ain't comment on my platform, none of that shit, because she already know about it, but she shouldn't be watching. And there's no fucking that. So like walking in the shade, what the hell are you doing? But yeah, so hold on. Like how many times she walked in here, she didn't see these cards? Because I do it every morning. I just cover it up with my hoodie. I'm talking about like the spread. I was like, when I leave out, this shit to be covered by a hoodie. You know what I mean? And shit like that. But they be snooping and doing shit they shouldn't be doing. So that's pretty much like that. She asked me to read love for her, bro. I swear to God, she was like, goddamn. She was like, oh well, can you do me a reading and shit? I'm 58 years old and I don't know what my new love is. I'm sitting there looking at her like, I don't need to give you a read to tell you that you ain't getting shit. It's like I'm just giving it to me. And look at how you move and look at the plot you're doing. You're not getting shit. But I laughed that off too. And I was like, what's good with this TV though? So that's all that conversation was. So if she took it more than that, or they tried to make it more than that, well, that's all that happened. So she's telling me that she's going to get the maintenance guy for the shit to fix the TV instead of just moving my goddamn room. Everything is packed already. It's like I'm talking about my shit. I ain't necessarily unpacking anything. It'll literally take me like 5 minutes to just move the shit over to another room, bro. So obviously they weren't trying to do that for the setup. So whatever, right? So she says she's going to get the maintenance dude. So she leaves back out. She obviously didn't do that. She was just going back to acting like she was cleaning the room. So I go ahead and get in the shower. And apparently they thought I was going to get up here. So while I'm in the shower, they come back. It's like, oh, are you ready? Are you ready? This, that, and the third. So I get out the goddamn shower, nigga. I start getting dressed and shit. And then I tell her that I'm ready because she said I had to clean the cart outside. She was apparently doing, the room next to me and shit. So that was that. So I let her know I'm ready and shit, blah, blah, blah. And guess who she came with? It wasn't no maintenance, nigga. It was this fucking front desk lady, bro. And she came in and shit like that. She seen what she needed to see on that damn TV, and then she tried to blame it on me. She said, I fucked it up. That is a lie. And there's nothing to force with that because, once again, that stream, bro. There's nothing they can do about this, bro. I think the second night that I got here, team, right, we were live, and I showed y'all the note that she left. The housekeeping bitch left when I first got in this bitch, and me writing on the same ass shit to let their dumb asses fucking know. The TV does not work. No cable. Cannot use the HDMI either. This is since I've gotten here. Like, that's what I wrote. So and anytime they done been in this bitch, they ain't see that shit good for them. So also because I tried to play my game and I wasn't even worried about the cable shit. Da 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 da. Da. If the HDMI work, cool. I could play my game or I could do what I do with that. And goddamn, I had my my game system fucking HDMI plugged in the shit at the time. So yeah, so the lady comes in and she's not American. So I mean, like I'm not even trying to come to nobody, but they need to stop doing this plot before you know what I mean. Da da da. That's what they trying to hide. Like it don't matter. They don't got that type of time to be hiding that type of shit. Because I ice them with, the proof. Goddamn. So yeah, so she tried to act like that shit was my fault. She's like, you mess everything up and da da da. So this bitch talks about the clock being unplugged. There was no reason the clock ain't connected to the TV at all. I'm talking about like a little fucking, a digital little alarm clock. Like, yo, son, that's on this current desk that we're doing this read on and shit. That was unplugged, and I let her know it's like it was to plug my game system up and da da. That shit has nothing to do with anything. So whatever she said, I hope she did not take it further than that. But she most likely must have. It don't matter. It don't matter. They can't justify that shit to the law. There's nobody gives a fuck about that. Because like I said, I could just show. I'm talking about proof on my channel, nigga, of me going live with y'all like the second night I was here, or even the third night to show y'all that damn note. All right, then there's nothing to say. She should have been happy to move my room. Instead, she tried to cause an argument, and all I said was, "You know what? I've been here long enough. I don't even need a TV." And she ain't storm out. She just left out. She had her child with her, I believe it was a toddler, and she just like, "Oh come on!" And then she ran back to I guess the front desk, and that's where it ended. And that's where it ends. God damn it, they can't use that shit. They don't know smoking nothing, nigga. They came in this bitch, and she came in this bitch, everything. There's no random ass that. If they already tried with that, that's what they tried. Fuck. Yep. I'm not even because I guess they're like they have to basically go off your moves team. They don't know whether or not I'm gonna renew this the next time or not. That's why it would be smart to get out of this shit and let them know you're done. And possibly if any one of them weirdos are like in this shit team, they need to get them out before they cannot. There's no way that they don't know I live alone. There's no assisting these niggas with this weird ass plot. And I'm pretty sure they like done that already where when I go to work, they work with these weirdos and they be in my shit. They're getting locked up for this shit. There's no way that they don't see the obvious, nigga. If they got lied to, they better act like they got lied to and get them niggas the fuck out or whatever is going on with that. Because the only hope is letting time pass and hoping that I don't call the boys again, bitch, because there's no corrupt cops to send out now. Regarding that situation, second night I was here, scare tactic at the time, da 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 da. We're not going to go into that, but basically, you have to take it as you may. If you have left already, I'm pre-looting for a lot of people. You have to take this as you may for the squad that is still at that, home center. You've been there for years with them niggas that was doing that there. They're going to end up forcing some shit, bro. You're either going to leave on your own court, nigga, or it just may have to be forced. But everybody's going to know, let alone the law, the real law. And like letting time pass after that situation, so to speak, just showed the corruptness and them using more corrupt cops and shit like that. They be all outside your shit and they're gonna learn the lesson in regards to that. They don't let too much time pass with me understanding. Like I told y'all, do not look through no goddamn peepholes. Don't even do that. Mind your business, ain't good. They should be minding theirs. That's all it is. Nobody should be outside your shit. But delusional, sitting all outside your shit all day, all night. What they're doing as far as like why the title is the way it is, team. Because they're informing, like, it ain't informing the snakes. Fuck them weirdos. The people that they're informing of their every move are snaking them because they got them involved to get them locked up with them. Nothing else is happening. The fake cop knew, and this is another thing that's being highlighted here heavy, is once they hit your shit to the current oblivion, nigga, they already didn't have to lock the niggas up. They made the decision for this raid to happen. That was it. We're talking about probably for a lot of y'all, that's like 8-9 months ago, bro. They was like, fuck it. We pulled that. You can go back. We pulled it all. At that point in time, because the man motherfucker got there last legal letter to say fuck it, and I'm just gonna touch the fuck out of it, etc. Right? Giving him multiple legal letters over, it's time to stop touching your shit and leave you alone. That never went away. The agent himself, it's no telling if it was like leave you alone on that point in time, but they're the like dislike master while they are an open fraud and have been for years. That's where the fake evidence came from, where I'm your twin, and why they did all that. A lot about that first fake visit, that never went away. They're just following you around, and all they did was got more people to get fucked up with them. So that was that. But yeah, the fake cop, they made the decision on that. That's where all the sleep excuse, fucking weather excuse, sleep excuse, weather excuse. I ain't see this, but it has nothing to do with the platform, bro. So the simple fact that, like I told you, I was in Winter Wonderland a couple of days ago. They made it snow. Guess what, guys? It was nice and clear as fuck outside today. Nothing was wrong. That's all I got to say. And what they tried to do once again is hide the fact that niggas did not have to go to work, but there's no hiding. Let's say like tomorrow because they're stuck on that. Eight of Wands reverse, sorry. It's Eight of Pentacles, but I'm looking at the picture right here. Like, but Eight of Pentacles, there is work, right? Like, they're going to try to hide the fact that I'm working tomorrow, like going to work tomorrow. How the hell? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. So, basically, the energy from yesterday, if you were here for yesterday's message, playing itself out and having to lie around the damn day in a new home sector and shit like that. It's like, lie around your day because they can't be in your shit. It's the same situation, especially if you have a situation like mine with the whole key thing, bro. You can't come in the bitch. They can't come in there where you're there at all. That's pretty much like that. They will have to wait until you leave. They won't follow you to a new place, make a whole lie around that whole situation, and then boom, right? So they're pretty much like that. Now, the corrupt cop that they sent out, or that they're going to send out the first time that you have to call the boys on these weirdos for moving so fucking retarded after they get you kicked out your shit, boast about it, everything, but then there's some fucking one to take it further shit. The sending spells aren't working, by the way, but yeah, so basically, team, in my situation, he has no response for nothing. And you can't really respond to nothing that was said that night. Another thing was if like let's say him being corrupt like that specific cop, he also had somebody who came as backup probably like 5 minutes after me and him were talking and shit. So is that one corrupt too? Because after I gave him my IDs and shit like that, with the confirmation there, they just had the cop that was in the truck. Because Brody, when he came, he ain't had no vehicle. That nigga just popped out there. He ain't had no vehicle there. And like 5 minutes later, the fucking other, like it was another cop that pulled up. It's pretty much like that though. When I tell you this nigga eyes was bloodshot red, that's what I'm saying. He couldn't look me in my face. The fake cop that they sent out. Come out of the fact that they didn't even walk in this shit, and I invited his bitch ass to walk in this bitch over and over. He shot the light in there, seeing I ain't had nobody in here, it was no problems, and they tried that little scary little stupid shit. After the cop, after his fake ass left, they went right back to outside the shit, boom, boom. So there's nothing to say. Expect that shit. But yeah, the people in the home sector that work for this shit, bro, already spilled to me. The people in the prior shit, or some of you are still there though for the years and years. This will be after you leave. And then they try to fucking live through energy or some shit. Them niggas look delusional as fuck. If you already left their home center, bro, they just keep letting time pass. They're like literally still trying to assist these niggas in lies. They can't even lie for themselves. Obviously not. Do. Once again, in big fat case, bro, it don't matter if you got your location on or not, but the law knows your precise location. There's nothing to say. Like, what the fuck is the point of this? There's no point. Nonetheless, try to hide the fact that you've been paying all your shit. That's all I got to say. But it just was all smiles when I was talking, when she was like, "Oh, you know, give me a reading," and was hoping what? The fuck? And I'm talking on this goddamn TV that y'all just said, "Fuck all that." Oh, they ain't gonna be trying to do that shit going forward, bitch. What the fuck? Yep. Like they would have to do, they got to do their job and get these niggas out, because if they are gonna act like they were lied to, just like let's say the past people, bro, they have to lie about fake visits of you to even get in your own set of period. That may not be what they're trying to, well, shit, they would have to try to lie about the title of you in this current shit if you left. But, yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say, bro. There's stupid niggas doing stupid shit. Oh, shit, once again, because I don't know if she, I don't even know if it's a she, but Love and Light, I'm not going to even say how they help, but thank you so much for that. And it really meant a lot to me and shit like that. And that's all I'm really going to say. Thank you so much. It meant so much to me. Thank you. And one of, yeah, somebody that fucking made me feel very fucking like heard today. So thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it with that because there's too many fucking weirdos watching this shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's that. Like refusing to raid, it just has to happen. Because the other people that are working with them are in denial. This is why they would come out. They can't be innocent. Just their lives revolve around you and trying to do this fucking plot. That's what the whole thing about messaging these niggas. The corner, because they message these niggas about everything before they try it and then show that they're frustrated. That's what the, let's say, people that work for the home center, especially if it's a new one, they'll probably done text open about this shit, like on the fat bro, they're like, stop walking in the damn shit. Like, hell to the nah. What she fucked herself up was, like I said, team, bro, when I talked to the housekeeping bitch, because who came in and turned my light off yesterday for no fucking reason to try to be funny if she was off? That's what she said. It's like, yeah, I'm off today, so that's what she was like, yeah, I was off yesterday. No, the fuck you won't if you came to this bitch and had nothing to do. And it's all I did, the plotting, just, yeah, try to be funny, cut my light off. If it wasn't her, then it was the, well, was it the one at the front desk? Either way, nigga, what are y'all doing? Like, yeah, exactly. Mind your fucking business. This ain't no goddamn none of that shit. This would be just like anybody like this type of situation team of booking a hotel, do. Mind your motherfucking business. Like, what the fuck? That's all I got to say. Not supposed to know of you, about whatever that's going on in the situation to show that this group follow you around and be doing your setup and shit. That's all I gotta say. You put the shit, nigga. They're supposed to be minding their damn business. So like, they don't know what your business entails. They're not supposed to know what your business entails. Is you pay for your shit. They gave you the kid. They worry about whatever after you dip. Not sit here every day trying to be retarded with these niggas. That's why they just don't understand. They should not be watching you. That's all. They don't see just in your face, let alone everybody else's face, like the public period, if they're going that far, like how delusional they look. There's nothing to lack clarity about. They're too ignorant as far as the group. That's why it's the puppets, as far as the title, bro. They try to puppeteer them through energy. They got these fucking people on the physical doing sick, illegal shit. And then more illegal to fucking just try to get any information around your current situation or your life or where you're standing. Let's say your energy wise, seeing whether you're feeling good or not, whether you're going to work or not, whether you're this, that, or not. And then they go tell these niggas. Like, what? Exactly. So, anyways, maybe the frustration that you will see it on their faces and shit, because you're not even necessarily clowning them. There's a reason why niggas are laughing. And laughing with y'all. Y'all laughing at y'all own demise. Y'all sitting there looking stupid as fuck, and it's not helping y'all out. Nor them damn sitting spells like, what the fuck is this shit? What are y'all doing? That's the point about that. What the fuck? It's like, y'all, excuse me, y'all. Yeah, I mean, shit, this is what they got. Just leave me alone on the physical. That's all I ask. It's like, throw them damn spells, bro. I don't give a fuck, man. Ain't no fake beefs, y'all. Fuck that. I told y'all, bro, y'all got it with the spell. It ain't even y'all, nigga. I'm talking about TikTok ass, bro. Man, I'm scared of that bitch. Like, fuck that. No, I was lying, team. But yeah. Hell nah, I ain't going hell nah with that shit. Yeah, so it's pretty much like that. What they're doing now is card manipulation team regarding like who they're trying to make it the biggest. All I see is a bitch like dumbass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only act they could possibly like. They thought that shit was ace in the hole. Too bad they let too much time pass. I'm talking about like a bitch like has been stalking and doing this shit with the group for probably as long as the agent. Like since they hit you up and end up in your home sector, there's no telling if a bitch like was in that home sector. And some of you are still there. But if you left, it's been years and years that passed. They ain't did shit but disclose themselves. I'm gonna say that because spiritually they're gonna come out the same way. A bitch like them gotta be a scorpion. Your situation just is what it is. You're gonna know who a bitch like. It's like they're trying to trick you, team. You can't be tricked. I'm talking about with my reason shit like that. You can't be tricked, nigga. It's like the messages are for you, team. No matter what I'm blocking it, y'all are catching them for a reason. I keep trying to let them know that shit, bro. They're not getting to the squad. We're the advanced chosen. Not trying to even come at the problem. Feel that way. None of that shit, bro. This is what it is. But yep. The fact that you still have to work, though, yeah, people would be stuck on that. And that fake CashApp just did a weird ass job. End of the day, there's no hiding the fact that they can't like walk in this shit no more. Because if I have to address the situation anymore going forward, it's not going to be no arguments or no shit like that. It's going to be what they have to do, like move my room, which in any situation, like I said, you come from, let's say, out of town, you book a hotel, you do whatever the fuck, bro. If your amenities don't work that you pay for, the people that work for the shit should be happy as fuck to move your room, bro. There's nothing to say, period. But yep. I don't know. I was good with the shit, so me and her should have good rapport. I'm talking about me and the front desk lady going for it. I'm talking. Well, it was never nothing wrong. I'm saying like it should be just that. If I do see her again, type shit. Because lo and behold, I just may not, go forward with this place. Hell, like what's the point, right? So and this actually cost more than the last place I was at. Of course it will, right? So. Just looking at the bigger situation. That's why I wanted to play with y'all earlier. I would have did it. I didn't give a fuck about them and anything like that, being outside of shit, waiting for me to get up earlier. None of that shit. It was like, let me figure out my life real quick. And then, once again, love and light. Thank you. I hope you do catch this because they said they love the channel. Thank you for loving my channel. Thank you for believing. She made me feel really fucking special today. And I hope it was a she. You know what I mean? Because it said love and light. My bad if you're, you know what I mean? But either way, bro. Lessons learned on your side. That's the whole thing about it. You've been taking your healing serious. That's what this channel is about. That's what we're here for. And get over shit that may have, traumatized you or made you feel like this or that, bro. You come to, let's say, tarot, or you've been going out to seek truth in your life, and you pray to God for that. And when God brings you that truth, you can't act like you wouldn't want that truth. So you get it and you act accordingly, whether it's a good truth or a bad one. And a lot of you are just finding out how deep, you know what I mean, the plot super duper is. Like, you didn't mind this whole time, bro. They're showing you themselves, like, how, severe it is for them and shit. That has nothing to do with you, bro. All this fucking still harassing and doing this shit ain't gonna help them out. And if they're gonna play video spell, they need to stop throwing sending spells at somebody while y'all shake screens and be retarded. Y'all literally just cut content 2 days ago, bro. What are y'all doing ready for the raid to happen? Either way, the fake cop has showed that they're corrupt, period. There's nothing to really say. They didn't show they're corrupt. What did we pull a team before? Let's say like 10 months ago, if you were here and we were pulling on a fake cop, they got lost in the sauce. Okay, they're eating off you too. Like, that ain't good, bitch. And them other corrupt cops are eating off of you too, nigga. What? True. The fuck? Yeah, no one to expect. That'll be tonight going left. And then when I showed the cars team, not much came out except the fact, like, when I appear tonight, everything goes left for whatever they tried today and going forward, bro. Like, they're not getting out of this shit just doing this, bro. Because all they're doing is 22 in your face still. This is done. They just used the weather excuse, bro. They can't, nigga. Y'all were here for yesterday's message, bro. The motherfucker ain't sleeping. Ain't required them to watch the fucking year, such and such like that. Delusional as hell. Delusional, bro. They've been ignoring the orders before the goddamn hitting your shit into oblivion. They've been forcing the shit out this goddamn flight and let the group talk. Like everybody of the main group who were super exposed talk, run cycles back to back with each other, hide behind each other, get their feelings. Everybody in the group, including your family, though, all talking and and they be on your actual platform, bro. I think it had got to a point where or it's going to team where they're going to change the name. That's what I was getting. Like they're going to change the name of that fake platform they have of yours, or some of you they've already done that. It's gonna fuck them. It's gonna fuck them because it was never a question like that shit was fake, or maybe you got some people. Now there's no question that it's fake. They're gonna try to lie like they don't know who's behind the shit. Too bad we're way ahead of the energy and everybody knows the same niggas. They'll wait for your chat to be back up and sit there fucking bitching about it and showing that they were the people for years fucking up your shit and living off of you. We're just gonna leave it there, bro. And they're waiting on trolling this shit, bitch. Y'all be shit again. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all niggas? This is done. This is done though. So, yeah. There's no way for because people are already stuck on the fact that you work. People know that you go to work. They wait on that. Nobody cares what they're doing on that side. It's the newer. If you done got to a newer job vicinity, after goddamn the people at that past one where you met Miss Warning, where all of them trying to act like they know you on personal levels, you do like past the job and shit like that. You don't even know these people, but they've been following you around and making it extra too, and they've already incriminated themselves. Good for them. Yeah, that's what they're relying on the shit like that. So, shit, my bad. Yeah, that's pretty much like that. I'm saying denial. I don't know what to say. They're all in denial, and I just gave the old housekeeping bitch her read, bitch. If you want me to read it for you, bitch. You let way too much time pass being a delusional weirdo. There's too much evidence on you and shit like that. I don't even know if it was obvious during the holidays about them. I don't know that bitch, so she could be a part of them, a party fan, anything like that. Oh well, they took the money to fuck and go learn a lesson doing that shit. Like that bitch has a lot of lessons to be learning. To be hoping for some damn love. The fuck? Expect your ass to do your damn job. And whoever you get will expect you to fucking that. And you sitting here doing no corrupt ass retarded shit. I'm just saying. Then for some of y'all, just depending on how deep it is, bro, they tried to like make it seem like I was a real like corrupt cop or some shit, like on some real nigga shit, bitch. I go to work and come home, I'm the chef, nigga. I'm just a spiritual investigator, and I don't even like calling myself that. This is what I was guided to come up here and do this for the squad, the collective that really go through this shit. And I'm a part of it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, nigga ain't nothing, them going that fucking far, that. Because how the fuck don't the actual, like, let's say the fake cop and the corrupt cops, how don't they see that those are lies? That's because they're corrupt. Good for them. Shit sloppy as fuck. Big biscuit, sloppy ass. Like, come on now. And Miss Warner wanted to be biscuit. To be hiding behind biscuit. Or the man motherfucking y'all situation, bro. So that's pretty much like that. Can't really say much. Nothing. One is just, boy. Like, I don't know what to say about this motherfucker, bro, but it don't matter. They could be, they're definitely like super attached to the corrupt cow. I don't know, like deep personal levels, like the original one. You say that you may. You're always speaking on something like fake law was going on with them, though. So that was just pretty much like that. Good for them. I guess this raging got to happen. Like, they don't understand. They use the puppets, bro. The puppets are fucking them up. Because they're lying to them, bro, and they're just using them to buy more time or to make it seem like whatever that ain't fucking making it seem like shit except the plot itself until, you know, they're all gone. Yep. I was like, why would you message about what y'all are trying to do and then show, like, bitch, oh my God. It's like, it is what it is, though. My bad, team, bro. Like, this is what they're hoping, and that's why I keep going left. It's like 30. Mad frustrated and shit like that. I know that's like threatening regards to anything like that if you see that gun there, but I don't know what to say about it. Yeah. They're frustrated because people still trust you, team, obviously. Duh. Like, we have the energy for the person that we was running as well. I'm talking about romantically. That we got in last week as well. Just based on that shit, bro. They're like basically the last time that you may have seen them. It don't matter where you see this damn person, bro. Probably gonna see them like 2 or 3 times, bro. No matter where you're meeting them. But some of y'all don't know, like people are stuck on the fact that at least on the channel we generalize it as work. But they can think whatever they want to think, right? If it is work for you, then you take it as you made of. It would be basically, I'm just gonna leave this out here, bro. Whoever's newer to that job, if it's a job, whoever's newer to that grocery store, or it's in wherever the fuck this is, whoever's newer to it, or let's say the one that was already there, they gotta do it. They gotta make the move. A lot of you team, that's not you. You just got to that. Let's say if it's a job, boom. If it's this, boom. Anything like that, it will have to be the other person, bro. So we're gonna leave it there. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, that person got down. I was like hoping shit going left because this person is learning their lesson or some shit like that. Like they're doing like their own little healing and shit. It's something about them putting hella time and effort into whatever the fuck they did, like in a relationship and shit. Can y'all, goddamn nigga. The message for y'all to indicate that this is like for you, I guess, bro. Whatever you had on your platform the last time or some shit like that. Like if you appear for the public, bro, because they definitely, I know they watch you. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. But you ain't see them today. And you haven't been seeing them. That's where the people who've been trying to flip the energy, like let's say on the channel with this dumbass group, they've been in now about that, trying to make it seem like they were to see you, but they're trying to flip all this energy and we know. Anyway, so yeah, this for some of y'all will be the 4th time you end up seeing this individual or some shit. So take it as it may. I'm talking about upcoming. I'm not even talking about like tomorrow, none of that shit. It's no telling when. You know what I mean? But if you see them, that's that. But the indication for you is if you appeared on your platform, or even if you don't, whatever you appeared in like last before you seen them, right? I'm talking about brand. Or if you weren't wearing a brand, it was a color, whatever the fuck that was, bro, they wore it when you seen them last. So just think back a little bit, bro. If it's hitting for you like that, then you know who the fuck I'm talking about, so the fuck with that. That's all I got to say. Well, there's about a plot tonight just to indicate to you the fuck we talking about. So yeah, basically, it could have came out to you. You were not sure, like you didn't see what necessarily was going on, but it's because they didn't see what's going on at first, because they were getting like tricked in some type of way, something like that. And then like you probably was like, are they mad at me or some shit? You know what I mean? Like, or some shit like that. Like, are they upset? Like, what's going on with them? Why they upset? I don't know if they tried to like make a joke. Some of y'all's a language barrier between two y'all. I don't know what the fuck to say about that shit. But that's pretty much like that. Like, you ain't respond to something that they may have said. You probably didn't even know it was directed to you. And then they just been upset since then, low key. But if you diss anything, it'd be pretty much like that. That's like the frustration there, because they know they probably would need to hurry up and make a move before I guess they can't. But yeah. Like, yeah, these niggas need to hurry up and leave, but they don't have a chance to do something. Anyway, so that was like stuck on the fact that I don't know, was the place busy? If it's a job, was it busy? Like, were you busy? Depending on what you were doing, that's why they didn't say shit, or it could be any excuse that they made if they're not innocent, bro. Because I have to read it, tell them, bro. Everybody's different. However, it's like optimism in that. But yeah, nah, it went left because the housekeeping bitch was hoping that I showed her the platform and some motion, but it just looked like on Miss One side was exactly what they did. What they keep going around doing is looking sick as fuck, bro. Like, oh no, this the team platform and they're doing this, they're talking like this, they're doing. Okay, your ass with your fucking like, and that's just where it comes down to, bro. That's pretty much like that, though. Send me Your location. Something about that, giving location. I mean, well, you ain't giving nobody your goddamn location. Like, exactly. It's like they're the group. Like, they keep, yeah, that. They keep following you around and using all these fucking people and et cetera. So, the law knows where you are at all times. And this group fucking talks openly in law face with the other people that they puppeteer about where you are at all times. It has nothing to do with this goddamn group. Nothing on your side, especially like through your devices where a lot of you don't talk to nobody, period, has anything to do with this fucking group. But what's going yeah, that. So, flip the message. Just pretty much like that. No response there. If I get the boys, bro, they're gonna have the fact that they like if you call the boys regarding like just this newer situation, they think that they've been lied, whatever's going on with that is pretty much like they haven't been doing their jobs and they're like doing it on purpose. You know, try to have the fact like, yeah, well, you're just walking in the grid doing all that shit and keep trying to provoke and start shit. That's all it is, and starting to realize it. There's no hope. As soon as they try to act innocent in this situation, if they force it, bro, okay, then everybody that they've been fucking trying to, I guess, behind the scenes defend or whatever the fuck, working with the niggas basically, bro. They all look sick as fuck. It's nothing to say, bro. Anyways, bro, this was one about to learn their lesson and pocketing like the bread off your content because they just try to outline the Judas if the payments went out, which they most likely did, where you didn't get paid. Excuse me, letting the time pass, bro. I haven't gotten paid. Once again, y'all doing all this shit. What the fuck you mean? Exactly, because the rate has to happen. They keep they just keep letting time pass and doing stupid shit. That's a bad comment, bro. Want to flip everything, but yeah, they're the ones that be on them means, bro. Be no reason for a nigga like your situation. You shouldn't be in the situation you're in, living where you live, with all this content being yours, solely yours, and yeah, that for years and years, both avenues, just take it as you may. But they're not letting me on your means. Like there are points in time, just like you heard me say yesterday, where you're literally broke because you had to pay all your bills, nigga. And then the way they try to make it seem for the public, for some of y'all, the public is scared to like help you out or donate or do anything like that, which I can understand. Like nobody is mad about that at all. Like understand the situation, bigger picture. That's where a team you just as a person have to prepare. You can't expect people to just boom, 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 but you value the people that do. And you continue to just work hard and do what you do, but you have to stay prepared, bro. I feel like for many of you, these situations that I'm speaking about in the current energy are not happening in your shit yet. I'm probably months ahead, bro. I'm trying to help you prepare. Get your shit together if you're getting a little faulty and shit. I know it's hard, especially those of us who doing Doge, right? Because there's nothing wrong with indulging. It's just overindulging. I'm talking about like like other shit, right? So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. They have to act like I said, they have to turn on each other, and they should have been did that before fucking, forcing all this shit, because there is no line around the situation at all. All they do is watch you and your actual shit, though. So there's no point in making that fake ass shit. It was no point of fucking, doing none of that. It's obvious. But they do, as far as the people that you see, let's say at the newer shit, if you haven't gotten to a newer job or vicinity yet, you take it as you may. But if you have, they'll just pop out of nowhere, show that they watch you, but then try to act like they don't at the same time, and then you catch them. But for a lot of y'all to go over your head because you're not even necessarily thinking about none of that. You don't care about the plot. You don't care about them getting involved. You already know how the outcome's gonna happen. What you do is when you do say, you don't respond necessarily like the way that they expect you to or want you to, and then they just look stupid. And then you'll probably figure out later. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, they said that because of that. Oh damn, man, Paul. Well, they seem kind of cool. Damn. You know what I mean? Time for prison or some shit. But anyway, not trying to be funny. When the main niggas are going, all they did was leave an obvious ass paper trail of them seeing everything and not doing the right thing, bro. That's what the law been giving a fake cop to do. Everybody in the situation, especially Mr. Ms. Warning, to just do the right thing, goddamn. But nah, they want to do this, bro. Great. It's awesome. It's still no fake beats, bro. Evidence there. That could be them getting called out for this shit, but oh well. It's a big ass court case where you're supposed to be deemed incompetent. Well, there's too much evidence on these incompetent people that's relying on your money, bro. Your content money to pay extravagant ass bills that they're not supposed to be. Yeah, that, bro. Where the fuck your shit at? The only thing to see is them living beyond their means. Them codependent do. That's where it fucked itself up before the fake evidence was given years ago, before the agent came in and shit. That's why they're about to get locked up. They have moved no different. They get high into oblivion. They got more sicker, and they like the actual narrative for motherfucker like talk, and people will defend them and how that's why this shit just has to happen. So fuck. The fake evidence is fake. It had nothing to do with you, bitch. And they should have never got a whole bunch of weirdos that are obviously it doesn't have. You're not supposed to know what's going on, so it's not like you would know that somebody that they sent would be a part of their family. one of their friends, anything like that. You don't give a fuck. The law know they're directly connected to the niggas though. That's all that matters. Awareness around that. And it's like awareness there. They had their chance. Or they thought they was like, you getting a chance to do this shit, but you're already in the content, bro. It would go left because you already know, man. That's off the agent alone. Like this, like this, and they keep doing the same shit. So like, you know, like they about to get the chance to fucking force this plot and do whatever. No, nigga, the boys get called, they asses getting locked up. I'm talking like when the real boys come. Because obviously the real boys, when they send corrupt cops out, they ain't do their job. Because it's get the fucking niggas, bitch. It's like, fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, bro? No one's there. They're pretty much like that. It was like they got more relevant and They always been irrelevant. They flipped it and showed the irrelevance to the T. And then kept walking in your crib, bro. If you move to a new shit, they done already been doing all that. That's what's up, though. There's nothing to say. When I asked her for the broom to clean my own shit, like, she was pissed when I asked for anything. Were they trying to, like, let all this shit pile up, accumulate, and then when I left this bitch, they was going to try to take pictures and shit and try to lie? What the fuck? Well, that wouldn't even help them in general. But I still got the same fucking trash bag since I got everything. It ain't nothing to say about it. But yep. Like, it's easy to see off of that motherfucker alone. I'm talking about, like, in your newer homesteaders like that, how codependent they are on whatever, fuck. So, like, pretty much like that. So, they can be delusional with each other because when the law comes and then they try to use somebody like that, I'm not even trying to, like, because this I'm biased on the parents, but whoever I'll be talking about, they appear like they just may do drugs or they just da-da-da-da. It ain't nothing on you. Like, they're using people who are dumb enough to do this plot, and that's literally why they keep taking this money. The fuck? All right, there's nothing to say. There's no hope because they just keep trying to start shit with you. That is what's seen. Go away. Fuck. Yeah. Shit. Like, it's like fucking hit your man time, no response. That shit ain't work. They can be automatic that they're throwing all this other shit, but they say the shit is man. They're about to try to hide the fact. Like I said, that today I didn't have to work, so I'll be same in y'all situation. That did nothing for them because they were already like just doing too much of walking in the shit and trying to do the plot before my first day off, so to speak, right? Okay, well, niggas go back to work tomorrow, what the fuck? And then I think I'm off, what's tomorrow? Fucking Tuesday, so I think I'm off Wednesday, which I'll go do the same fucking, no, you're not, just chill. For the housekeeping person or the person that, let's say that they use, then that means let's say property manager. Looking, yo, son, that's a bad karma there, bro. Like, yo, dog, like, how do y'all not have this information? I informed y'all both of what the fuck was going on, and they been walking in this bitch with me not here for one, but with me here, bro. They know I'm here alone and shit, bitch. Get these weirdos the fuck out of here. It's like, what? There's no way that they don't know unless there's super duper involved, which I mean, it is what it is. That has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. So it can't be denied. Oh shit, they're the only one trying to cling on to anything and then getting them damn bindings done, bro. That's just what the lesson I learned, period, bro. It's not like necessarily the bindings, but doing all this magic openly in the law phase is just the guilt in itself, nigga. They sit there and wait on your platform every time. If all they got is blocking your shit and lying and doing shit like that, team, let them lie. That was our message, like what, 3 days ago, team? Let them lie. The fuck? Yeah, everybody know they're lying. It ain't that ain't helping them out either, bro. Other than that, though, I don't know. It's like they feel that you have clarity as far as that individual, though. But they do got some type of choice to make. That's all I'm saying, man. And obviously, that's aware. Either that's like they have the chance of when you come into wherever the fuck it is, and when they do, I don't even know what to say. Like, some of y'all just may be a job, bro. That's what it's getting red light, but it doesn't have to be that. It can be anywhere, bro. But you wouldn't know who I'm talking about, though, right? I hope so. You know what I mean? They got a fake friend around them and shit. That's awareness there. Excuse me. And they've been giving the power way low key, I guess, to that person. Man, how the fuck that's like pissed off. Because it's something about you not responding to some shit. But in order to shoot the shot, they just got to do the shit. You know what I mean? It's like the person ain't want to put no time, like, you know, ain't want to put the effort in. They're trying to get you to do it, but if they on the fact they're going to do it, then you need to do it before there's no hope in doing it. Right? Because some of you, the image comes off as you, like, losing hope and whatever the fuck already and da-da-da-da-da. So, like, I mean, shit, it is what it is. But, yeah. It's like trying to hide why they didn't reciprocate or they think that you're not going to. Like, feel me, or anything like that, bro. If anything else, if they're flipping all the energy, it don't matter if the person was innocent or not. Because they shouldn't do the money if it was like that. You know what I mean? I have to read it both ways. Nothing here is it just bring so much highlight to fucking make them symbol. They would have to be involved in niggas, bro. Sorry, it is what it is. No, we ain't really telling you to do. But then next time you do your thing, let's say on this channel where the nickname came from here, you know, the energy, and then they try to flip that, do everything with that. It's not the same thing. Like I said, as far as any axis. Like I'm talking about actual romantic, why they've been using their messages, and apparently they got desperate enough to try to hide behind them now. Like I said before, the only one they felt comfortable using but let too much time pass with is a bit like from like half a decade or more ago, bro. There was no point even going this damn far. They should have been told the truth. But they're trying to use the one before a bit like which that doesn't even make a difference or make any sense, and they're just ready to get locked up. So that's just kind of like that. It goes up because you're not getting paid for none of your content. That's a bad karma. Like they done did all this shit, got you kicked out your shit. Some of you, this is preluding. But yeah, all this other shit, they doing all this, bro. The payment just went out. Obviously, the law knows, nigga. Y'all just got content out 2 days ago and some more shit. Niggas are not getting paid for the content. Whoever been raking in the bread is getting everybody locked up to be sitting here assisting and shaking screens or motherfucking touching this and everything. So that's pretty much like that, bro. The boys are about to come just make the move because obviously the fake cop is not doing their job. They're behind the scenes trying to provoke and do shit and use these same people that been had to get locked up. There's no hope in hiding behind them. This morning is completely done. Especially in the like the real law, they're fucking done. And so is their Judas, who's an open fraud, who got a recent legal letter a couple months ago for a lot of y'all. For that matter, Miss Warner, dumbass, probably got a legal letter, and that's what they chose with that. So that's the message, bro. That's all they seen. I had this shit whole covered earlier about like when the housekeeping bitch came out, that shit was there. Like it was just there. And then like I got in the shower and shit and I covered the shit up because I thought she was gonna bring a maintenance nigga. I didn't want whoever they was gonna bring we had to try to comment on it too and do all this other shit, but then she brought the front desk lady. And she, I think, was gonna try to comment on her and do whatever the fuck. But when I told her about the TV not working, she literally moved whatever I had covering it because I had the hoodie covering the spread and then the shit to like the left of this. This is a flip message, by the way. So the shit to the left of this, I had other decks. I had shit sitting there, and then I covered it with my blanket. And she moved my blanket just to see that clock went on, and then try to say that that's why the TV won't working. The clock, nigga. Sorry. And then I try to address, shit like that. So nothing to say, but yeah, I guess that should be the message there, bro. But they do got to show some makers. It's way too obvious, and they know that you're aware, or they would know. So if everybody's on the same accord, if they go keep these niggas here, or if they go keep trying to do that same shit, it really wouldn't matter. Because I mean, the moment they want to come out of nowhere with some random ass power to be addressed, then you would know that you have enough evidence on your side to kind of debunk it. So, okay. And if they went to the boys on you, I'm talking about like in this situation, like so far, I'm talking about like, let's say since I've been here, there was no reason to do that. They done only been being reckless and sitting out here. That's how niggas shit every fucking day or every night for that matter being retarded and shit. It doesn't matter. Hell to the nah. So like, hell nah. Because if they did that, it's just more on these niggas, like, let's say the current hosts that they're not fucking doing their job or the past one or some of y'all that'll be your current one that you've been at for years and years and years. But if you got to a new one, it's these niggas literally doing the same shit that the other weirdos. But just put, like, all the, attention and everything to the whole plot itself with the homestead you ride for years and years and years with all these weirdos who want to follow you around and use other people a lot. Doesn't matter. Like, they should not be informing nobody in your situation. I'm talking about people that work for your home, so they should not be informing people in your situation, period. If it's a job, they should not be talking about your life, even though you mind your business, bro. And you're not even speaking nothing necessarily about your life. If you just got to a new job, nobody there knows you. Not necessarily. Not enough to go talk to anybody else about this shit. Like, why they mind? Like, what type of shit is that? Yeah, so you let them do what they do, but you continue to do what you do. Because all they gonna do is try to hide the fact that whatever they talked about openly in the law face, they couldn't necessarily do. Just stop doing that. Until you stay a good person, but you keep fucking working hard, they ain't really got nothing to say. Just like fucking that job vicinity where you met Miss Warner and that and all of them, bro. They were talking big about why they still, because a lot of y'all are still like trying to reach out to you, been going from that shit, and then harassing the shit out you and following you around too. So if they've already proved that, I mean, that ain't gonna make nothing illegal that they did before that or after that go away, and they're just sitting there. As I said before, there's nothing to say. The shit been sloppy this whole time. Nigga, they flipped it and got more sloppy, nigga. It's nothing to say. All they keep trying to do, like they were doing from the start, is provoke and start shit. Bitch, you don't get all these people, bro. It's still one person. Nobody cares about what y'all feel like you want to try to force, nigga. You can say, please leave me alone, and then they're gonna da 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 for no reason, nigga. Besides, you know, the illegal shit everybody get locked up for. Boom. Nobody in you shouldn't have pocketed the bread. I'm talking about any of the niggas involved along these courses of time, the third party team. None of them should have took that shit. It's nothing to say to you, why they rely on these niggas, bro? Didn't y'all just see me eat a sitting in seance, bitch? It's like, bro, oh well. And he allows in your face. Other than that, whoever it is aware. Like, they hit you up. I don't know, bro. They hit you up while they got the chance to do so. That's all I got to say, bro. It could have really alarmed them that you won't eat off your content. None of that shit. They really could have, I'm talking about alarm regarding that shit. But it could have really, like, you know, that'd be the shocking energy. So it confirms basically what it's like. Yeah, it's pretty much like that's like, damn, like they did all this shit. They're really trying to, like, basically saying you're the best bet romantically, everything like that. And you've been saying for years, like, people really are seeing how far this group was willing to go to try to attach somebody attached to them to you any way they could, and they couldn't do it. So, yeah, that's like that, bro. That's like, can't believe they were trying to hide the fact you never got paid for your shit. And why they still trying to hide that, though? Nobody's ever been paying for you to live where you live at all. For that matter, flip shit, these niggas still can't read English. They don't let the fake readers fucking in they shit. I'm talking about like already the fake readers are like a part of that bad karma for them. What the fuck is they fake clacking on why they got this super beef? They done let the group force shit and they boasted about it when the group forced some shit. Y'all just need to carry y'all ass. It's like, what the fuck? Or whatever, bro. They should have been told the truth. It's pretty much like that. It can't be denied when it comes down to it. They watch your actual shit. There's nothing that they're not seeing. You feel me? Like what you're saying, anything like that. They're feeling them not about to keep trying to co-sign them and back them on the fact that you don't know them, such as a hippo. You don't know that motherfucker. You never talked to them a day in your life. That motherfucker went this far. That's good with them for the desperation, bitch. That don't mean it make a difference. Especially in regards to let's say fucking this Miss Warner with how far they went with this shit. But I ain't go, nigga, we almost an hour with this. So that's been the little message there. I'll see what we get for love, y'all, when we go through it. But too many crossfires let them flip the energy and not taking that shit serious enough, y'all. So I can't say y'all, man. I love y'all and thank y'all. And love and light once again, like that shit meant a lot to me. Thank you. That's all I have to say. The reason why I didn't like respond or anything like that is because of the law. Okay? Thank you though. That shit meant a lot. You don't understand. Maybe you do. But maybe you do. Thank you either way. Oh shit. But I have to thank you so much. It's just a peace of mind of knowing that like people do see. I'm not up here for no reason, etc. And da da da. Y'all don't understand how much a like button means, bro. A lot of y'all, you know, like it'll be smarter for you not to like. Let's say if the chat was up, not to chat, do whatever, bro. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for everything. Here we go. That stupid shit. Boom. All right, we gonna do it like this. Love you, squad, man. Fuck, I don't like how it looks. So fuck. Damn, I should just kept it. It's gonna be like tilted, man. Fuck. One more time. My nigga. Oh my lord. All right, bro. I'm just gonna leave it, bro. I'm sorry. It is kind of tilted. I'm not fucking with that shit. Man, now it's telling this out somewhere. I could take it off the charger. I'm gonna just have to put it back on this morning. Don't mind the background. How the fuck was it straight last night? My bad, team. All right, that's good enough, right? Cool. All right, let's run this read, bro. We finna stop. I kind of feel like I may owe y'all a terrible message tonight, so we'll see how this shit go, bro. Especially if the oracles don't take hella long or whatever, but let's slide. Good evening. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for everything. And I hope the message helps y'all, bro. Remember, team, steady yourself, stay out of trouble. I mean, well, we already stay out of trouble. Just there ain't no fight with nobody. You're right. Thank you. Can you just go about your day though? Because that's what I'm gonna do. Type shit. Make it more than what it is. Don't fucking That's my advice to y'all. So let's start to read. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. My bad. Ron becomes jealous of Harry when he is chosen to be a champion in the Triwizard tournament. Have you ever been jealous of a friend or a loved one? How did that affect your relationship? How did you/can you work to overcome those feelings? Boy, I don't know what to say about that. How the hell is they jealous of someone that don't have shit because of them? You want to know why people are jealous of you, team? Because you have the ability to handle shit alone. You would prefer to do some shit by yourself. And there's a lot of y'all don't even take the societal thing about that or like the surface point of it, but you know what I'm saying. You don't want nobody saying like I did that for the team. Niggas, people that never did a damn thing for yourself, fuck up your shit and lie, nigga. That saying I did it for the team. Like, bro, what the fuck? And that justification for living off of you. But you're not. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing to say. Like I said, they're probably shaking the shit out of the screen. If they're not, then that's okay. I just had to extend my fucking phone bill and shit like that. To fuck. And so we should have fresh data. There shouldn't be no fucking extra shaking shit. But we know how these things get down. It's basically team, bro. You know what jealous people are like. You go through that. You see it like as a witness to other people. Like somebody who's good at some shit. You just choose. Let's say if you could take a page out their book and learn from people, bro. You don't try to be them and shit. You don't take credit for some shit you learn from somebody else, etc., bro. If anything else, give credit where it's due. Don't be a narc. It's like shit like that. There's too many people that have taken credit for your content that's hiding behind each other, bro. They think the fucking public forgot about that shit. No, they didn't. Everything they lie about, bro, and this is from day to day for years for a lot of y'all. They try to force the fuck out of it. My question with that is, what's the point of trying to force it, bro? Just lie. Right? They've done it too much. Everything was already known this way before you got handed into oblivion. No matter how much the third parties want to keep themselves denial about that, or even the main niggas, bro, you were known by the public. Your content was known by the public. You were already the truth, and this is your current avenue for sure. There's no point in flipping anything or hiding your current shit into oblivion or doing none of this. I feel like my screen is shaking like shit because I see it. Can y'all please just chill? You're not good for y'all because y'all don't have much time left to not chill out. But that's what they got though. Spells. Let's see how far this read goes, because if this shit literally is going to shake the whole time, I'm not sure how it's going to appear as a video, nigga. But if it is, bitch, what is the point? You know what I mean? Love y'all so much on the message. Let's keep it moving. Just know, it will affect any relationship when somebody show you that they're trying to hold you back from getting something that you deserve, or sitting somebody with no reason to be holding you back. You know what I mean? Or anything like that, or to be fucking with your shit. So that's kind of like that. However you overcome feelings of jealousy or whatever, bro. You don't have to be a jealous person or had to like experience being jealous to know stay off the person shit, get off of the person shit, stay away from the person. Don't go talk about them all day and night and show how obsessed you are. The first time. To get caught up for everything, because that's exactly what's happening, bro. They can't stop that. Nah, it's pretty much like that though. The severity of the situation will hit them, period. Because the fake cop obviously didn't respond back to it. We already got that. They turned their phone off. After I'm talking about they used that the weather issue, did all that extra shit, tried to force whatever they tried to force, bro. Had it, yeah, exactly. You got no response for this. There's no damn sleep excuse. There's go, yeah, stuff like that. Stuff like that, bro. So just take it as you may rather be just from your family in general, where they could have just gave you what the fuck was yours. Because it's not about all these third parties and associated content. Yours and your family can never lie around that, bro. They still can't. The fuck? They're living off it too. They can't justify all the people that they sent, nigga. A Best Life was sent way back then. Everybody else was sent. They're all talking to your family and have been for years, bro. You have not spoken to your family since you left from around. The man addressed them about the plot most likely before you did. Bigger picture energy of this big ass fed case and how long they've been lying this going on. There's nothing incompetent about you, never have been. That's mentally and physically, nigga. With them showing that they live off you have to lie about your life while they fuck it up, bro. There's nothing to say. So I'm gonna leave it there. Y'all can abuse divination. Me acknowledging being a weirdo when you already exposed yourself for that, homie. Why are you all in another nigga energy? Because you're weird as fuck. That's why. You're not about to go on your side and say anything without you. Yeah, that. So sad as a bitch. They became the keyboard warrior 2.0. I'm talking about Birkenstocks, and that's all I'm gonna leave it. That's all I'm gonna leave it at. Weirdo, bro. That's it, weirdo. Just like the sloth fuck. Just like the hippo. Same family, same energy. And they're all going to prison to fucking together. Weirdos, bro. So let's start the read, team. They ain't move like that and be retarded. You see, I don't know you, I don't know her, and I've been blocked your weird ass because you're weird as fuck. And you're still being a sicko, so good for you. We're not going to go through that. Well, no, raw was not something knows something shit. You got someone in the verse about the team. Pisces fucking cap dick bitches, nigga, but that's not important. Take it as you made it. This is about to stop getting touched. They know the matter don't work. Okay, then so what are they doing? Just stop. There's no point in touching shit. They shouldn't have touched shit in the systems, nigga, to try to force anything or to make it look like nothing. They shouldn't have been touching the platform to be trying to rely on that to try to force anything when they about to get locked up for it and they been should have been going for it. It's gonna leave it there. They confident in that. That's what's up. Cause they also use this fucking retarded, the old bitch, the housekeeping bitch, where it can't be denied. Stop walking the nigga shit. They're grown enough to hear that shit. They know, yeah, you're a grown ass man or woman who pays for your shit. It ain't no none of that shit. Can't be denied there. They talk to the niggas good for them, and they followed you the fuck around. It's like, it's nothing to say. You already can't be denied. So that's great. They'll get the message when they do. Too grown for this shit. So I'm gonna read team. We got the high priestess of water as well with the non-reverse behind this motherfucking trap reverse, and then the car was flipped here for getting reverse. Feminine shit kind of content, nigga. They're doing everything on the open. On the fact, what? It's like there's nothing to lock you up for. It never was. They gave fake evidence, bitch. They care so much about fucking harassing you. That's not proving the fake evidence any type of real because it's fucking fake. I already said the hippo coming out once again in their corner because they never should have let the dummy talk. That don't mean you let motherfucking the fake celebrity weirdo talk, which is their brother or sister or some shit like that, which is Birkenstock. We're just gonna go there because what is the harassment with this weirdo that don't understand that they had to lie around you being at a job? That's the only way you know this motherfucker. There's nothing to say. Shit, your messages with this weirdo was literally confirming that y'all were at a job. You and Birkenstock, okay, leave it there. Get your harassing ass the fuck away from somebody, you weirdo. Because they can't address you and then address to your face about nothing regarding your platform. They say stupid innuendos. You're not going back to that shit to hear that dumb shit again. That's pretty much like that, bro. They shouldn't have walked in the shit. The door shut because they flipped the shit, knowing that it was forbidden. That's why the door shut now. They're done. It's like they're cornered because they can't control themselves, nigga. They can't do anything. So, well, fuck it, just try this. Okay, well, you tried it in the law scene. You tried it, dummy, premeditated plot. And this is like damn near every fucking. It's like multiple times a day that they do stupid shit like this in the law face, nigga. Nobody cares. You niggas shouldn't be following you around. You ain't following nobody, bitch. You go somewhere, these niggas be all on us. You ain't following no fucking they shit. I'm talking about the group, nigga. You don't even know they fake ass platform. Nigga, you probably never seen the fake shit with your face on it that they have. Most likely, a lot of you like myself have seen no stolen content at all. You're too busy creating it and going to work because you're not getting paid for your content. Like what the fuck? On that fact. They ain't getting no hand in content. Ain't nothing to say. If they don't want to get locked up, bitch. They shouldn't have used that fucking snow excuse and been on retarded timing, bitch. We're not going through this shit. They don't want these niggas, bro. They shouldn't have threw the rocks because they can't hide the hands that throw the goddamn that's been throwing them for years, bitch. So carry your ass or that damn magic. So carry y'all ass. Leave people alone. All right, bro, your stupid ass about to get locked the hell up, dumbass. Like, been walking in your shit for years. Every time was a charge. They took some shit out, tried to make it okay. That's a charge, bitch. That's not going away. They're getting locked up for everything they're doing. Stupid motherfucking. So like, get these niggas out of here. What the hell? Let me see, bro. I'm like, on the fact, no, we knocked on the door. We try to be retarded and Okay, well, stop doing dumb shit like that. Just stop doing dumb shit like that because it didn't grant y'all anything. How the hell? Never mind. The hippo wasn't trying to get locked up way back. That's why they hit you up many times in all spots. And they most likely got a legal letter, did that, and just went over there with the group at the time. Some of you are still in that home sector, though. Many of you left. But just take it as you may. You left, they followed you. To fuck! And already showed like the first 2, probably like the first 3 days that you were in the new home sector, bro. They already showed everything. The fuck? Fuck these weird ass people like y'all need to go somewhere. It is what it is, though. Leo Virgo bitches, my nigga. Capricorn strong there, bitch. We got Scorpio strong, bitch. Pisces strong, bitch. We got Aries there, bitch. But take You can be a nerd yourself. You can be a Pisces yourself. You can be a Cancer or a Scorpio yourself. Just take it as you may. But this message, you got water highly aspected as well, or be a water sign. But I'm gonna leave that shit, They do too much of the shit. They're corner because you care about the craft. You care about yourself. Of course you do. You're not about to let nobody fucking force a plot. They can call you crazy all day. They're the crazy idiots that are harassing whoever they're calling crazy. And once I'm talking about who they're calling crazy, funny thing is, you just are too talented. But now to get creativity, talent, everything comes from you, my nigga, bro. That doesn't make it different. It wouldn't even make sense. The living off your content have to lie around this periodically, but trying to make the law seem like you're crazy or some shit because they want to ban a whole bunch of people together to lie, and you're not falling for these plots, or they can't make it look like anything they lied about was the truth, so you're crazy. That's what's up. You can't lock nobody up for being crazy. There's nothing to say. The problem is you're just like too smart. That ain't no problem, my nigga, bro. They should have never stalked you for years and years and years and years and years to know, like physically and spiritually, that they couldn't like do this, bro. And then to hide it from each other, come on, the forbidden reverse. It's just wishful thinking, period. That's all I got to say. Like hiding the fact, bro. I mean, you have self-worth, like I said. Anybody that's tried to approach you regarding your platforms probably didn't even get a talk out of you. I'm talking about especially regarding that first avenue of content. Maybe when you first started, I'm talking about when you were still around your family. Yeah, by the time you left around them, bro, Shawty from McClone probably was already still in shit of making that plot with your family, but you knew all that money was going to come back to you. You knew that shit would play how it would play. And you would spend years and years still dropping in that first avenue before you started your current shit. And you've been years into your current shit. There has been years of you dropping in both at the same time. There's nothing to say at all, overall, at all. I don't understand. And you're still appearing for your public just like myself or the people that have been there for you the entire time. People that come across you. Man, that's my soul fucking brother, sister, bro. No matter what content it is, bro, they are there, they will be there, bro. You, like myself, probably don't resonate with having family. Well, that's what your tribe brings you. You're gonna be there. And they know you're gonna be there. That's what I'm saying. Like, you make a fake shit, and then there's times where they can't drop on that fake shit to make it appear like nothing. Your peoples know you still appear, bro. And they will know why you did and if you don't. And they know, like, if you have to address, like, give them updates, they know that you're telling the truth on why you did. And it's just stuff like that, bro. Just keep it real, bro. That's the whole thing around the spirituality and carrying your cross, bro. You always carry that shit. Yep. You're just too talented. You always knew that they would fall for it. Like, yeah, getting handed when they shouldn't have been relying on that. Both avenues of content for so motherfucking long, bro. These niggas got entitled, sickly entitled to just live off the shit, and you don't have nothing, and then they got no. It's time to go. It's time to go. That bullshit have just fell they dumb ass back and not moved to your own side after hitting you up a million times, no response. That is one. But nobody fell for that situation at all. They just hit you into oblivion after everything was super exposed, and then they just kept going. Oh, fucking well. Like I said, the hippo themselves on the fact they never should have walked in. Like, we keep getting that. They never should have did that shit, and they know they shouldn't have. They shouldn't have went this far. They shouldn't have let anybody laugh at them or go this far. They just a fucking magic throwing bitch made weirdo like the rest of them that don't own up to nothing that they did. That's not getting them out of shit. It's actually showing how shameless they were and still are of doing all the shit, including Infamous Warning old ass. They're too old for that. Like, what the fuck? It's like, ain't nothing to say. And Virgo for the squad. And then Pisces strong for the squad. Today, they got Aquarius making their appearance as well. Such as said, just take that shit as loosely as you take it. It doesn't matter though. Like literally, like when it come down to it, they should have walked in at one time to show the law. Their goal was not to get locked up. They shouldn't have got that desperate. That is all I got to say. And they can't walk in there going forward. I mean, if they do it, they did. But for the fake cop in this overall situation with them being cornered about that alone, I'm talking about that fucking snow shit they just did, or to be like the weather excuse in y'all situation, like that was stupid. Because what are they watching for? Why y'all touching shit? It was sunny today. Y'all lied around the damn day and some more shit used out. Be like, bro, what do you mean? We're thinking if that's them hiding behind the front desk person because they're cornered. Because like I said, everything's out and open here. They popped up instead of the little maintenance motherfuckers. Like they came and they do shit and they try to start. No, if they don't want to get locked up, then it's kind of like that. But that's on them. That's on them. You don't got no control over nobody team. So yeah, just coming for a circle like that, bro. Mm, I don't know what to say about that. If it's like, let's say Miss Warning, if they want to claim that you, I guess like we're coming towards them or some whatever the fuck, bro, you fell back. Like, but that was along the first lines of meeting them. But you never were. They were the one doing the glams and all in your face. Anytime y'all a talk, period, they started the conversation. Like, and at that time, they were trying to hide in the hippo energy to be on the physical, trying to hide behind the hippo who never talked to you in their life. They can't look innocent nor their Judas at all because they're cornered by this dumb ass hippo. And that whole situation that they set up with that job in the vicinity that did not go away, bro. You were the problem, you leave. You know, they follow you around and you're just, no, they just keep doing shit. They move to where you are. Oh, well. They don't know. They shouldn't be holding these niggas down. Oh, well. So, like, they can keep acting like they don't know this, bro. I don't know where everybody's trying to impress everybody or where these niggas got still like, because ego comes out of fear, bro. So they still got that shit going on. Good for them. Like, oh no, I got this. If I thought they were, bro, I guess. What the fuck y'all got going on, man? Talking about, nigga, what is that? That could be looking down at this goddamn desk. Like, they're like, what's with thinking? They didn't come in here. They didn't see nothing. I'm talking about like the people that work for this shit. Like, they ain't, like, let's say that. No, like, there's things that don't know. We're television on just trying to do this little plot. No, 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 no. They're going to have to justify a lot of shit they cannot justify at all. That's all I got to say. If that's anything, like they literally cannot keep knocking, like walking in this shit. They shouldn't have knocked on the door every day since I've been in this bitch, bro. This ain't that last situation, bro. They have like jobs. It ain't they. No, no, no. But whatever. Because as I said before, there's certain shit they shouldn't say where they catch themselves out. Who turned that light off and walked in my shit yesterday for no reason after they literally knocked on the door and asked, "Did I need anything that morning, bro?" Like, why do they come back every time after they do that? And they're ready to get locked up. And I feel it, and they definitely probably mess about it openly with the niggas just to do it like that, and that's on them. Oh boy, they had my messages team, bro. Whether for you, I read it both ways though. They want to be the ones to get these the messages offered, but never mind, bro. That's how spirit works, bro. I'm gonna have to read for whoever the fuck is the catch, whatever the fuck. If it's gonna be, of course, it's more of them than us team. But if they're gonna make it so my channel's only seen by all of them and a little bit of y'all, the messages are generally gonna be for them. These are warnings for them. You don't want to get a lot of if y'all corner right now. Y'all don't want to get like what the hell is you doing? And it's better about that pocket in the bread shit. You know, they're going out to get locked up. What the hell are you at? Why y'all think y'all about to keep fucking eating off of somebody else? That was the problem. Whatever. They'll always knew that they just were just indigent and were doing this, bro. No matter what the fuck illegal shit they did to try to make it look like whatever on the damn surface, bro. God damn. Sorry. What the fuck? Go ahead, fine. Too much to say on that shit. It won't work that at all. And team, if they go call you a bitch, let them call you a bitch, bro. You be the most richest bitch alive, my nigga. I tell you that. Let them say it. They have no reason to say it. That's a bad comment there. And they're the bitches that keep trying to cling on to somebody else. Dumbass. Anyways, bro. Nothing was ever gonna change for them in the situation. And if you ain't gay, you ain't gay. So then should have came out the mouth of probably the same individual or individuals to be lying on their pussies or dicks, nigga. Nothing to say, bro. You only are that because they want to hit you up and you not respond for obvious reasons. So they just feel like they gotta say some shit they shouldn't be saying. Then they go say whatever, and nigga, whether they say some shit, whether it's not about the title you or the salary, whatever the fuck, they go hardline somebody immediately, nigga. There's nothing to say. You know, fucking silicone, that shit fake as a bitch. It's like, and they wrote about whatever fake pregnancy. Like every time they do it, that's that. You know what I mean? Or not. Like that block take ain't shit chaotic about it. That's all they've been doing. Just openly stealing your content. You have peace of mind and ain't shit chaotic about that. Nothing was ever balanced about your platforms, period. Especially while they want to make fake shit of your current shit, right? And just make that shit abundantly clear because it's most likely way shorter in duration. They just break bits out that shit. Excuse me, it looked like they do that, most likely. It looked like they're breaking bit. Let's say if you stream, which I would recommend you to do, unless they're breaking bits out of the goddamn live stream, bitch. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? Okay then. Yeah, pretty much like that. You know, like behind the scenes, like I'm talking about like how the fact they, oh no, chat ain't there, we can't fucking that. Okay, bro, whatever, nigga. Sorry. You wanna be childish about whatever it is, that's what's up. They gonna have to look at something, man. But that's like that bathroom shit, and they turned the light off. And they were trying to provoke something by doing that. They'd be all outside the shit looking stupid as fuck anyways, bro. Nobody that's about to keep showing that they see this shit be on this platform, bro. I mean, well, the law wise, they're done. I'm talking about like to see a bitch life in their hippo and goddamn shit. It's like, what the fuck? Nobody part of their family, let alone the idiots themselves, see that shit? Okay, whatever. And don't see on their side how they reacted to it, what they were lying about before those things happened. You could just go to that time. The fuck? And don't take that, you know, it just takes a little bit of digging if someone's going to give a fuck. And just go see it all. And, you know, pretty much like that. When it comes down to whatever the fuck they was beefing up, they would have did that shit a long time ago when you didn't know how deep it was or everybody that was involved, or they would have just did it. That's what brings you peace of mind. Just chill. And they're all corny because people, well, just not just people. I'm talking about like the people that you come across on the clock. They know that you're genuine. They know that you are still being nice, and they know that you're giving them compassion. And they've been through that. They're corny because if they said things out of their mouths like that, they weren't trying to get locked up. They should have never said that shit. Nobody gives a but just showing more of the abuse or whatever authority or some weirdo shit that they think they have. That they don't to be openly doing this, or you know, lying for the main group who should have been locked up, motherfucker. I already knew they was gonna that shit. I don't know what to say about that. Corner when the best life reached out or some shit. How the fact they was gonna get locked up. They have a best life try to reach out. It's nothing to say if they are still somewhere around your home setting and then knock on, like you're not going to answer the door, bro. Well, I'm telling you, just not. The fuck? Because you don't have to do that. They're not supposed to be around you and you're alone, nigga. Who the fuck randomly is just about to come knock on the shit and be expecting somebody, bitch? How the fuck you know where niggas are? What the fuck are you even doing? Da 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 da. Like this stuff like that, it just wouldn't matter. I'm getting so much, bro. Behind other people in the comment, that's what we picked up yesterday's energy because a lot of people in that if you went to a new job or something, they got a lot of people that's just cuffing the fuck up. But I mean, face to face, everything's nice and cordial, everything's good. That's what it's going to remain. They can lie about whatever the fuck, let them lie, because they got somebody there that they were trying to use there. So you probably already peeped through tattoos or some shit like that. If it won't that, then you just know. But they care too much about the fact that they're not getting handed content to where it just, of course, can't be denied. I'm just saying there's just too much on them. I said they were fucked my Miss Symbol, bro. They did too much with all of that. Miss Symbol still have not reached out to you. And that can't be denied there. I can't say much for whether or not being involved or not. I don't think it matters to none of y'all. Like, no offense. I'm just saying, bro. And I knew love is too heavy in energy, whoever the fuck it would be. I'm talking about like they're already energetically there, whether you have seen them or not, or do whatever. But it can't be denied. Something about corner at 4. So this will be the upcoming, and the next time you see them will probably be like the 4th time you've ever seen them. I'm talking about not the fucking dumbass I was just talking about. I'm talking about like the actual motherfucking person that we're reading on. Just keep clarifying. It'll probably be the 4th time where it'll be. Maybe 1 to 4 at the very least. So like something on there, shit. If anything else, it's whoever the fuck cares so much about it, how and why they didn't reach out sooner. Or anything, but why are you hiding? I don't know what to say. The door always been wide open for anybody who really cared about like getting love with you if they wanted that and they would have had to express how they felt. Just all overall anything like that, but it's just like was the thing if all the people involved with the group know you just know what you want, you value yourself, and they've been trying to latch anybody a part of their little coven to you, no matter who the fuck it would be. So where these niggas get sent in and just lie like any magic worked or like anything happened. I don't know. Well, what's the thing? But yeah, I don't know, like they want you to care about them watching you or some dumb shit like that. I'm talking like just whatever the fuck you don't care, my nigga, bro. Are y'all gonna do the right thing and say yourselves or not though? Because whoever lied to you to get your dumb ass involved, which is they lied to you to get your dumb ass involved type shit. Man, back to doing voodoo for nothing. I thought we had that. Just I said just rely on the assassin magic. Okay, well that shit ain't work. We're about to voodoo. We about to go talk some shit that there's nothing to talk. And they're probably gonna get locked up for this dumb ass shit. Fuck. The people who are trying to well, no situation, they look like they're not trying to get locked up, but they also can't wait until the niggas get locked up, and that's just been everybody's overall for the situation. So let's clarify, bro. What's the high priestess of water of this bitch? Like I said, the plan went awry, and it's clarifying to just don't knock on people's shit no more, don't go on niggas shit no more, none of that shit. The fuck? And they gonna have to stop touching your shit. There's no relying on no damn breaking bits off of your content, bro. Like, goddamn. Ain't nothing to resurrect with somebody you don't know. You don't have a connection to the hippo, and everybody attached to them, that dumbass know it too. Okay, so why did y'all go this far? How the hell is a fake cop line like they? Yeah, that. There ain't nothing to say. That fake evidence, though. That fake evidence, though. I'm not that shit, bro. Yeah, that. They're talking about the fact that niggas don't even smoking or some shit like that, or some dumbass shit like that. Nobody really cares, bro. They lied about whatever the fuck when they walk in your shit, and then they can't justify shit. That's all I got to say, bro. It's the boys, bitch. The screen activities are monitored by the law, bro. I'm talking about screen activity, not just their devices, bitch. The screen activities are monitored by the law. You're at peace of mind because the law knows the truth, bro. And everything being balanced out behind the scenes anyway. You trust in spirits or you trust that that's happening. But it literally is happening. Things have to be balanced out. They don't have to look themselves in the mirror, bro. The law gonna make them do that shit. The wrong choice. Like I said, there's no going to any type of real law on you and using corrupt cops anytime that you go to the longest people for what's actually happening. That's been however long it's been going on. As well as the fact there's no way to hide you to oblivion, bitch. And then when they heard you say no or whatever the fuck, because they didn't ask you directly, nothing regarding your content. Like nobody has ever fucking like, oh no, I want to work with you, really your content and whatever. No, they make little dumbass innuendos because they already were eating off the shit and about to get locked up for it. Like focus on the fact they fucking up your stability. They also committed fraud in your name. They're gonna look themselves in the mirror whether they do or not. It's obvious, like it's not about the smoking, and it never was. Like, let's say whatever, it's not about that. Because they're quantifying how many times they see you, how many times they live with this group, nigga. They don't talk to you about that. Like they didn't say nothing about the smoke because they could not. We're not gonna go through circles with that shit. Like money falling out of the sky, I'm not taking it serious. That's what the boys will watch you for a period. The boys ain't watching you. They want the law to the law. Okay, well, they see you create all this content and they're living off it. Nah. It's not their choice, bro. They hit you up a million times in the law face, my nigga. I'm talking about the hippo for that matter, bro. And anytime anybody want to hit you up off a fake account, email, anything, nigga, their advice is let on screen activities. I'm on to know this. It is what it is. They'll be balanced off of that shit alone. Abusing all this damn fake ass authority. Then necessarily they just don't have that. That's stuck on your actual channel is sloppy. They be on your shit every time and they're too on nuts. Like literally too on nuts, bro. Like wrong choice to talk about shooting you or doing anything. That's like through them fake ass accounts. And they probably talk like that on the sides. Like, what is the point of that? There's no fake bees. Stop talking like that. Like seriously, just stop. It don't make you a bitch team, bro. You're not involved with the shit. Nobody cares, bro. Just leave people alone. They don't have the ability to do anything. Like, chill the fuck out. Like, what the hell wrong with these people, bro? They talk to hippo alone. You still have not seen this motherfucker face to face, nigga. Like, they don't let us on the mirror, period. If they, that. Still doing that through a screen out this bitch. Like, no funny, Jake. I'm not gonna deny reverse, bro. It's the truth. It's undeniable. They be honest with us or not. You've looked yourself in the mirror for a hell of shit, and the law knows, like, I watch myself. And your shit would have to be being, like, monitored team review with this incurring energy heavy, bro. All your shit is monitored, bro. The law know you watch me. They know you get your messages and whatever you're doing on your side after you create your content and go throughout your life. If you angry, nigga, you're just living your life. This has nothing to do with these people. That's the whole shit about it. That was the problem. Why you leave niggas alone? They need to be honest. Celebrated way too early there. That's all I got to say. The truth is, like, they were hiding your platform for every and any reason, nigga, from you dropping all the content, which that's undisputable. You're getting your money back, bro. But to the point where they hide your shit to just lie. They were hiding your shit because you're telling the truth about everything, nigga. That's not something shit law wise. The community knows that they're trying to hide the truth. And trying to hide the fact that you're a good person, the heart that you have, everything. They just want, it don't matter about a reputation. But they wanted the public to make it, for you to look, like a bad person and shit. You're not. You're giving too much compassion, bro. And the law already knew they was going to try to do that shit with the smoking shit to try to be extra and nothing to say. Going up for that shit that they shouldn't be watching you. Like, boy, it is what it is. And the law knows you don't see none of their sides. You haven't even seen the face shit they have of yours anywhere. Both avenues, you haven't seen none. You're allowed to be oblivious to the fact that you know it is better on you. They shouldn't be watching you. And just not saying that that's all they do and try to plot around it. They done showed the law with all the time passing that their lies consist around trying to do this plot and line around your shit. Like your life. And blocking all your shit. And trying to start shit looking stupid as fuck. So, it's like keep trying to flip shit. Every time they flip it, there go random ass smoke. Sorry. It is what it is. It's gotta be imbalanced or they would have to look themselves in the mirror because there's nothing to see. They never see niggas smoke. They, especially when they come in this bitch, whatever the fuck, it would have to be off of this. That's why they can't do anything because they can't show they watch. What the fuck y'all stalking asses watching? Like, yeah, that. Because they would have to refer to whatever weirdo told them about it that ain't supposed to be around you. Exactly. There's nothing to say, bro. They're fucking up all your shit. The only reason they want smoke is because they want to uphold false foundations. And it's not just false meager term, bro. This is illegal as shit. Everything they're doing. Behind the scenes writing the niggas and not doing their jobs. And yeah, that. And then, like I said, they were trying out the fact that ain't going to work today. But trying to flip everything and showing that you work. You have to be rich if you're working throughout this whole period of time and dropping all this content. You would have to be rich. And they know they heard me when I was talking, like, yeah, that this is like It's just knowledge, like especially law-wise, they hear everything you got to say, such as when you call, let's say, the people that work for these homes, such as anybody out. I mean, if they ain't fucking hear it, they ain't hear it. That don't mean you keep doing the plot. It's showing that you heard it. As far as the main people who keep hearing, get away from me, I don't know y'all, or there ain't no fake beef for them to just hear that shit, be the only people to hear that shit. It showed that they were mad, they heard it, they ain't get to bring no content, but they ain't hear nothing you said. Great, bro, because how the hell did they complete a fake ass case? I run it with a whole court case. There's nothing to say, nigga. And the fact that you don't work at that job no more, that you met Mr. Miss Morning got, and that's why like just don't even know you and trying to have my American sauce, bro. Like this shit is sad. Get this hippo the fuck on. And every time they hide behind Birkenstocks be a bitch that you cannot see, and then they do whatever they do on their side. You don't know them. You don't know Birkenstocks, bro. They shouldn't have lied. Not why to talk about it is be the abuse and defamation. Then you just go be the weirdo the whole damn time. Like just chill your ass out. Because Birkenstocks, I guess they're reaching out to you and you're not responding. Ain't nothing to say, my nigga, bro. They just like the fucking hippo. What? Fuck all these niggas. They can't fact all they do and been doing is wait till you go to work to break in your shit and lie around the damn day, just like any other time, bro. That's easy to see. Birkenstocks can't write you, and they're not. Like, it's nothing about your content. It's easy to see. And flip shit is this no slow smoke to one. Why would they be trying to start some shit that they can't even finish if they wanted to start it? Talking about Birkenstocks, bro. Anyway, they come off as a fake friend in the law eyes. But if not even a fake friend, they come off as a fake ass manager, motherfucker that's been doing this plot, but they love hiding behind fake accounts. I'm talking about Birkenstocks, nigga. All these niggas do that shit. Hiding to oblivion, just keep lying. Fake accounts and want to lie. Make excuses that you're still a bitch and you're still on fake accounts. Like, don't pop up and fucking try to provoke by knocking on somebody's shit. Nobody's answering, by the way, so y'all can do it again. I already, they know I made the way around that, though. I don't even be hearing nothing. Don't be hearing these niggas, bro. If they are doing that anymore, it wouldn't be smart for them to do it. That second night that I got here and had to call the boys, it literally balanced everything out as far as the entire situation. I'm talking about with the law. That's all I got to say. And go left because they keep trying to start shit with you. They don't see how they look. You're just hitting into oblivion, nigga. They just get, and then they celebrate you only when they get a little energy from being weirdos. That's what they don't gotta look themselves. I mean, they look stupid. They're cornered by so many half truths that they've told. Talking about Birkenstocks, they've told half truths, if any truth at all. Which ain't helping them out, bro. You don't know them, dog. And while they talked about shooting you probably in the law field, doing anything, because if you're a dude, this is a wannabe that talks the biggest shit. One of the wannabe that do that shit, yo, dog, you gotta chill, yo. What the fuck? They corner. I didn't pour thee. That was when you probably first came across Birkenstocks or that supervisor law figure at that one. The motherfucker had already exposed himself. They talk like that, they're delusional already. So like, what the fuck? Oh, the chuckster. Like, this nigga has said so much retarded shit. Like, bro, you need to fucking really reflect instead of on that shit, my nigga. Chill your ass out. Whatever, though. They ain't got to, cuz. Like, what? What you mean? They shouldn't have chose to hit you up again knowing that they won't, you know, so no matter who the fuck did that shit. What do you mean? And they doing that in law face and showing what the fuck is good. So obviously, corner, you ain't say yeah or whatever the fuck they lied about you. Possibly, I guess. Nigga, it's nothing to say yeah or no to. Go away. I don't know. Fuck that. All right, bro. What the hell? You took like, now they still blocking shit. I don't have to try reverse. Yeah, it's better about you. Why they be on nuts and I stop. When you put the emperor to the empress of the great diviner to the great diviners. This bitch. On your nuts. They use a motherfucking, what's the name excuse, nigga? Nobody cares, bro. They use the weather excuse, nigga. I don't know if they weren't happy because there was nothing to say. I already said that. Now I don't know who behind the scenes crying about whatever, but there's nothing to say. You know they be trying to hide the fact that you're at work when you're at a damn job, bro. They can't fix the fact, like, even me, like, changing, because I would usually wear, like some joggers or, to work. I'm a chef, nigga, so I'm going there, do whatever. I've been wearing jeans to this new shit, though. That don't mean I'm not going to a job to go whip it up. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. I don't understand why that would matter. How the fuck would they know what I'm wearing? The fuck? How would they? Yeah, exactly, because they're stupid as hell. Same with y'all situations. They do too much around you. Damn, they be on your nuts too much, bro. If they can't drop nothing on that fake shit, bro, they show you a period every time. There's nothing for them to be mad about. Then anytime they get a little bit of energy of a fake beat, bro, they try to drag that shit as long as possible and make it more than what it is, period. Like I said, just devil as hell. They came in and turned the damn light off to be whatever the fuck, and I didn't even comment on that shit. Like, are they on the fact I ain't say nothing about it? There was nothing to say about it. There was nothing to say about it. Just stop coming in and, like, stop doing dumb shit. If they don't like showing on the shit, then why the fuck? It's like, seeing they're out right now, gaining the respect of that, the fake comments and warning, all of them thought that this shit would just go be a forever thing for them, and it's obviously not. They don't like showing on that. They don't want people seeing your first avenue of content off your current avenue. And they were crying about the fact that yeah, they couldn't even say shit. Like I said, I'm talking about, like, let's say I don't shit miss warning. Birkenstocks low key is the biggest energy coming out here. It's not even about the hippo. I think, well, we know they were sent, but I shot it for my clone. Like when they were back then. There's no one light shown on your actual platform. That's not good because they're going through more illegal shit. Hidden to oblivion, expect not to get locked up. Nigga, they had niggas to oblivion because there was never anything off them fucking years and years after that fake evidence was given to lock you up for it. Ain't no trying to force nothing without locking up the other niggas. That's just, bro, it just like, logically, the fuck, niggas have like any type of like good thought processes. This is unrealistic as fuck. Excuse me. Birkenstocks ain't got no pictures with you, bitch. The hippo ain't got no pictures with you, bitch. And Miss Warner ain't got no pictures with you, bitch. Nor do they lying ass Judas, nigga. Nobody, nigga, bro. It's a reason why they don't. They're not to be seen with you because they were never with you, nigga. They're not involved in your personal life nor regarding your damn content at all. It is not requiring them blocking all your shit, nigga. You're not seen with them on their sides. What? No, that's not commit fraud in your name. High rise as far as the law. That's that. And at the end of the day, I don't know what they're talking about, bro. They don't want them cameras running back. I'm talking about for this shit. Like here, what the fuck you talking about? The new shit? Hell to the night, they don't want them cameras running back, bitch. They ain't want the cameras running back, and they showed that shit when they first got niggas kicked out. Because that's what I was like. If you're gonna come on the premises where the fake ass lady cop dumbass forced herself on the shit to try to force that plot, and I let them know like 3-4 times, probably on the shit. You know how cops have that little cam shit on their shit. What? They ain't do their job, bitch. They forced that little plot. They probably openly talked about it in the law phase. Good for them. And then nobody should be following you around trying to take it. That's because niggas get caught in 4K and they think that that's like the same. You wouldn't even know they're doing that, but they celebrate each other with that retarded shit. The law about to come get their retarded asses, bro. It's wrong choice to throw shots at somebody, follow them around after y'all fucking forced them, got them kicked out their shit and fucking up all their money. Then y'all joke about it and then keep trying to start shit. Y'all look dumb as a bitch. Like of course, the motherfucker that did it. That's a bad karma there. If they weren't like showing on nothing, they should have never did it out in the open and hit your shit into oblivion, which is more illegal and da. Anything else, they can't lie in court. There's no court to lie as well. Goddamn, what the fuck I was about to say? Oh, that's the housekeeping bitch. I mean, whatever they said and switch on themselves for saying, there ain't nothing to say. So I'm just gonna go keep it because they don't want the fucking camera running back and none of that shit. And if that's the one that came in this bitch to appear or whatever, that'd be them having to look themselves in the appear. But what I'm saying is that's for like the people from the prior one, or if you're still out the one and you've been there for years, this is me preloading that for when you get to the new shit, and none of them there can do anything. That's why this is the warning for the people at the current shit to get these niggas the fuck away from you ASAP. Before they can. I don't know what 6 sense of loyalty they got to the niggas. It doesn't matter, right? It don't. They want to say themselves, bro. She keep bringing that goddamn kid around this shit. I'm talking about okay, that ain't about to get you out of this law, wise sweetheart, bro. It's getting you more grace from me. I ain't gonna lie. Get them out of here. The fuck? That shit go left. Period. The law knows. You didn't see what the like the people that work for the home center were doing that first. Good for them. And off of that shit, bro, the delusion itself to not move no different than the niggas, and not the only one. Like that's all I got to say. Right. If that's what you like, shit, blah blah blah. Moving no different to be shaking screens and doing all that, nigga. Law wise, a bunch of magic on you with a big ass court case. They trying to pitch you out to being aggressive. All they do is follow you around, surround you, throw magic, and go cry, try to start shit, but they throwing magic nonstop, bro. What the fuck? How's that about to help them in the law face, nigga? It's not, bitch. Bitch, what? Yo, that's what it is. Y'all will see the 22 in your face until that shit stops, and it's about to stop. I don't understand what the fuck that shit's for. I'm like, don't see what the hell they lacking clarity about. That's why it goes left, nigga. And a lot of y'all, you're not even old. Like, not necessarily, bitch. I don't even know what to say about that. Oh well. Now they try to put you in the middle of all this shit. They keep doing that because they getting called out like a bitch. So it's no. You sent to the team behind scene, and then we're gonna make it seem no, not the same. Then Hispanic Jesus look retarded as shit. Of course, they always did. You don't see their size, bro. That's the thing about it. You don't see if they have like platforms or like social media. You of course don't see that shit. You never seen just stuff like that, bro. Just stuff like that, bro. Jesus. Then nigga talking and shit, trying to play victim, being retarded. So I'm talking like physically and spirit, but they're doing nothing but spells on you nonstop. They shouldn't have doctored up whatever the fuck it was and forged your signature, bro. To be acting innocent about doing it, and then they kept doing it. It's like, man, what the fuck? What the fuck? But yeah, nah, with people wouldn't see. I don't know what to say, or where they ain't see whatever the fuck it was. Like every time I renew the bitch, because in the past it would be me, paying that shit at the, the extended stay I was at, and it'd be me paying the shit, and you got to scan both keys over and over, and then motherfucking I signed it twice after that. For this shit, bro, I booked the shit. She gives me new keys every time, so I got I got 3 sets of keys at this current moment. Whether I choose or not to renew it the next time, whatever, but I'm not even gonna tell them whether or not I'm gonna do it or not. I'm not even gonna tell them whether or not. But yep, and then if I was to say, yeah, then you do have to sign a piece of paper after it, but it's like physical. Like y'all seen the last situation that was digital. Yeah, that. No, this time they give you a paper, you sign it, boom. So once again, I'm the only person that's paying for this room over and over and over. Just da 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 da. There's nothing to say. They look delusional law wise, even trying to they don't see how they look in the law face. How the hell do you not see that? But when it come down to it, that's what's up, bro. It's like behind the scenes. I don't know what to say. If it's threatening to cut the content, is what it is. But no, they be behind the scenes making big ass threats like you were to see this shit or some shit. It's not smart to do that. Especially knowing that you would never look them up and see the side. No amount of magic is going to make you look a dumbass up or motherfucking know a weirdo that's lying about a tie to you, thinking that they're about to not get locked up when lying about the tie and they're trying to force this and that. Is that reason why they're about to get locked up? I already said that Judkinsk was trying to hide. Well, we've been pulled it. How they have money and shit. The law been on their ass for the false foundations. Like they don't understand this. It's not start shit with the person you eating off of, you weird motherfucker, bro. Just stop, dumbass. Like whatever though. That's what their prerogatives are. They shouldn't be biting off your content, none of this shit. And that's the bad karma there. They keep popping out of nowhere, being on nuts or doing whatever the fuck. They're cornered by your channel. I mean, just you. Like when you find out about a situation, you're gonna react how you any human would, bro. Then you get over it. And they continue to go. That's the problem with all of them, bro. Years have passed, just like with Biscuit or the man motherfucker for this idiot and they family. Just for all that shit to go down, like they just told everybody the truth and stop. Whatever though. That's how they get down. Give me one more on that. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm just saying, bro. Like, It's not smart to do none of that shit. Like the first fake pregnancy law, the second one, for many of y'all, second one has taken place because they lie about a fake visit, you know, to not get locked up. That's the prolonged time. That time goes by, bro. And then with the first fake pregnancy law, with the start of law and their genitals, nigga, that whole 9 months already passed. It's been years since they lied about that. They've been hiding behind the city and letting them talk everything. And then the hippo been over there with them. Now the flip motherfucker for however long, at least before you left from that home sector. But if you said there, you take it as me. But if you left, like what the fuck is there to say? They look delusional. They be doing the shit out of this technical spell, a little funny shit. So I don't even know what to say though. That's a bad comment there. Like they know whatever they've been going up off of and lying around is fake. Like the fake shit with your face on it is fake and it's ran by them. And they been, especially law wise, that's why they about to get the fuck out of here. It wasn't their choice to start the cycle over. It wasn't their choice to keep doing all this stupid shit. It ain't their choice to get all violent for no fucking reason, nigga. Dead ass. That's sad as a bitch. No one likes showing the fact they can't talk to you, especially not in regards to this situation overall. So why the fuck they keep moving no damn different? That's a bad karma. Ungrateful as a bitch. Something wrong with these damn people. They're going to get to keep acting dumb as a bitch when they shouldn't even be watching you. Like, to look more dumb, not hearing English, nigga. And then waiting to not hear it again. No, we're visibly upset because they're about to but we don't know what's going on with the team. Why ain't the team responding? Bitch, because get your dumb ass the fuck away from people. Sad, bro. But they're right back to crying about whatever the fuck, moving no different and forefront of them doing that stupid shit, bro. And no matter how it gets flipped, the rage is about to happen, bro. What's focused on the fact they keep fucking up all your shit and trying to live off of false shit, bro. There's nothing to say. Why they try to flip everything? They have to do their job. They waited too long to do. I'm talking to fake cop, bitch. Ain't nothing to say, nigga. This rage is about to happen. Every time you don't respond, all this damn time pass, you're still not responding, nigga. Ain't no keep fucking doing that dumb shit again and again and again. Leave niggas alone. But now they want the rage to happen. That's what's up, though. There's no keep hiding the fact they keep forging your signature because they want to fucking buy more expensive Christmas gifts and shit, because that's what they did during the holidays, which was an excuse, and that was grace for the fake cop to, yeah, that was y'all last whatever the fuck. To show all through the holiday they ain't do nothing but block all your shit. If you're like myself, your content got cut during the holiday, they didn't move no damn different. Nigga, it's going on 3 months after the holiday, so to speak, and they had to lie around fucking on Valentine's Day, nigga, for you not to be seen with the motherfucking nigga. They lied about a fake tie and a breakup right after another, started to smoke shit again. And yeah, all that, nigga, go, y'all have to go. The fuck? Whatever, though. Anyway, so I'm not the forbidden river. They be all outside and shit. This way, y'all know the fact they partnered up together. No, they the only ones in the shadows when you shit. Out of the forefront is them partnering together to be retarded as fuck. They lie about something being nurtured when there's nothing to be there, and then they turn around once and random. This is just their cycle, and nobody's about to keep doing that shit. That's all I got to say. You never talk to the damn hip one day in life. You don't have no messages either with the idiot that hit you up. Well, shit, the hippo in that vicinity, nigga. Some of y'all may still be there, bro. I'm just letting you know, just leave. So, of course, do what you got to do. Due diligence. If it's a job, then make sure whatever the fuck. If you feel like that, but like myself, you trust the spirit, nigga. Quick hires, boom, blah blah blah. Just to absolve that situation with them. They've already tried to lie around people energy and that new, if you got a new job, they try to lie like that. There's totally different interactions. You're fresh to that shit. They can't come out of nowhere. The people that the group, let alone anybody else, lying around an interaction that's not happening with them from how much they've already done, bro. These are different people. The interaction, the energy is going to be different. And those people are getting to know you better to know they shouldn't even have did this spot if they did it. If not, then they're saying that they were lied to by this group trying to force it. That's all I got to say. And the law sees, I don't know if this is current energy, but if they're trying to hide behind anybody at that current shit, if you got a new job and trying to hide, oh, well, it ain't nothing to say there. Because they don't know you, let alone like that. You just got there. So it's no assisting niggas in lies or some deep ass laws or none of that. What the hell? What? And we behind the scenes running the niggas, which ain't wise if that's the case. Like they weren't sure. They got to act like that. Like that's what I mean. different. They would just come off as fake as fuck. I'm just saying, nigga, and yeah, that they can't fake the fact like they're trying to like force some bad karma that you're not deserving of by doing all this shit. I mean, well, that's them probably not knowing showing that they're bad karma. Like that they're getting it and they're trying to like flip energy, force it, and it's not the magic. They do shit in the physical like they've been doing for years because the magic does not work. Anybody that partnered up with that binding motherfucker doesn't know. If you read for the public, nigga, I mean, they don't want to be in the shadows on your shit. That's what I was trying to say. Forbidden reverse off of that. Everything is out in the open, nigga. Niggas been pulling this. Y'all put the faces to it, nigga, because y'all only been getting nicknames this whole time, at least over here. Y'all put the faces to it. You put faces to the fake accounts, all the magic y'all want to throw, and that's just pretty much like that. They trying to hide the fact that you created everything on your own. I'm talking about like you do everything on your own. Yeah, I'm talking about your physical life, but no, you created all your content by yourself. There's nothing to say. Nothing's going to change at all. Shadow dreams. Nothing changed for them. They already tried to outline your family. That's what I mean. Because the main niggas ain't making no changes. The law knows, and everybody knows your family's attached to these weirdos, bitch. But they were recording about letting this hippo do too damn much. People are talking, and that's where they suppose the fake platform ain't like that they have in your current avenue somewhere else and shit. Because they're talking and the way they talk, there's content they're speaking on, or shit, da 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 da. That happened way before they made that fake shit. That shows that you already appeared for years and years and years. That's them on that fake shit. Duh. So your family is corny because they're in the shadows on your shit. Kind of lying about a fake ass breakup. So and get out of here. This shit crazy. I don't know if that shit is it being done. Like if they was, that's why it's done. Like get out of here. When they show that, they start that cycle over and move no different. Like they keep doing that. Then they just did it recently with Miss Warning, and that's where they was cornered by spending Jesus pussy ass, bro. I mean, it is what it is. At that point, you probably were still at that job assembly when Mr. Warner had been left. They were trying to lock through energy as if they were to be Hispanic Jesus. That was the bad karma. Because neither one of them move any different than each other, bro. And now they're trying to hide behind each other, and you don't know neither. It's nothing to say, bro. Shit. That shit crazy. But everything they done type like the hippo alone, why they keep trying to, I guess, make it seem like something's happening with that motherfucker or like that anything was true, bro. Everything that they typed in your fucking like on your platform is seen by the law, just like Miss Warning. Any of these niggas. They do everything in the law face, they ain't gonna lie on the physical and look stupid as hell. I don't know for that oblivion shit or the world here is everybody know who you are. Starseed energy. You're known by face. People know who you are. They go face that fact. It's like period. Bitch, the public knows you. God damn. They hit them to oblivion, want to lie some more. Obviously, nigga, they had to fucking act like they weren't blocking your shit in points in time because they were getting them legal letters, yeah. But it wasn't accomplishing shit for them the entire time lying around anybody being the creator of your content other than you. Same niggas got legal letters about a law because obviously the law knows what they're doing. It was a grace to stop, not to try to force that shit. And everybody's hoping in what? It's like at the forefront is everybody getting their dream shattered, bitch, because y'all trying to, what the fuck don't y'all understand? Nothing changing, bitch. They're doing the voodoo still, nigga. It's like, bro, ain't nobody got time for that shit. That's crazy as hell. And everybody knows, but like from my nature, I shower before I get up here. Or that's what I would do when I get off work. But generally, I shower and then I get up here. And then they talk about it every time. It's like, anyways, bro. Oh well, coming off of that shit is that fake ass account in your damn like with your face on it that they got going on somewhere else, bitch. What the fuck? You already known by the public before they started the cycle over and did that. And they shouldn't have said shit because nobody would leave them anyway. That's what I'm talking like. Nobody cares. And bitch, the voodoo don't fucking work, bitch. Stop doing that shit in circles, nigga. Anyway, but they don't have the ability to do none of this shit. They keep forgetting that. They look like they snaked you if anything else. They had the ability to do it, live off the content, and keep doing dumb shit. Yeah. But law wise, they're just not learning their lesson. Good for them. Nah, they're not the only one in the situation that's doing all this shit and trying not to take accountability and all this other stupid shit, bro. And they already got tried, like after the little spooky little shit, they tried to do it again, and I guess forgot why that shit ain't work. That's because niggas know it's y'all. Nobody cares about y'all. That's why. You just try to make sure, boy, once niggas know it was y'all niggas that did, okay, good for y'all, bro. What the fuck? Clowns, bro. What the fuck? It's the same shit. That's not helping the law wise in general. That's sad. These niggas can't fit the fact, like, with that newer job or anything like that, bro, the people that you see, like, in person and shit like that, for some reason they don't understand, like, yeah, you know, you just don't care. The fuck? And that's all I got to say. Why would you care? Then you got on the fact, bro, you have nothing tangible for your content whatsoever. But they cornered by that fake ass fucking account, like that fake shit in your like with your face on it, bro. They've been writing people as you, most likely. They've been definitely like trying to post as you, but they group up to make a lie and then they post as you, and then they all with conviction act like you did the shit. That is delusional. That's fucking delusional. Damn, this one symbol look crazy as hell in this shit, bro. If there was a lot of like not that like they was gonna write you, they would have banned you up. Just all their choice not to do it is fucking them up. This is too much energy of them coming out, bro. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now taking account of the fact that they shouldn't have said some shit. I'm talking about to the energy that you know I was talking about, bro. Because fact, as long as they don't resurrect, stop resurrecting things with whoever the fuck, they could have been somebody some shit like that. But something about that friend, they could be posing like they were to care about the individual or some shit by trying to whatever. But on the fact that I don't know, bro, like they need to disconnect themselves from that friend. That second, they shouldn't have trusted that fucking whoever the fuck it was to them, bro. Honestly, or they feel like you ain't gonna trust them if they really whatever. But I don't know where that comes as far as the bad comment. But that'd just be them beating themselves up for acting like they lack clarity or some shit, or the fact that they really did and they weren't sure why these motherfuckers were so obsessed with you. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, they had to end it something at a time or some shit like that. Like obsessing about maybe feeling like they would get that karma, bro. The forefront is just the bad karma all the way around. And I ain't trying to be funny. Like that friend fake though, as a bitch. But if they're trying to have the fact, let's say you ain't see the individual today. I don't know if that's just pertaining to the group that tried to use that news of it and tried to be on some weirdo shit with that, where they're trying to hide that. I don't know why that person would be unless I would have to read it both ways. But it look like they're innocent. I'm not trying to be funny, bro. That's why I just told you to leave it alone. Who you're most likely the newer person to that job or whatever vicinity it would be anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. Whoever was there first has to do it. Not and it's most likely not you. You John how the fact they shouldn't have said nothing to that pap or some shit like that. They're like, man, they shouldn't have said shit to nobody. I don't know what to say. They're like not saying nothing because I feel like you won't believe in them. I mean, they definitely were completing the cycle. And I don't know if they're like, I don't know if they're doing it in current energy or was like whether or not it was past tense. We don't got no card wise on if we're speaking about like past, present, or future. So this got to be current energy, right? Yeah, they ain't made no damn changes, bro. They ain't shot it there. Either way, it just is like there and like in the shots ain't shit in corner about that alone. So I don't know what else to say about that. If anything else, that person's like upset. Or it's the friend who is showing them they're upset or some shit, bro. And no offense to my glass people here in the squad or whatever, but they shouldn't be believing nobody with no damn glasses. But, huh? No, you never seen them if they have. I don't know what to fucking say about that, bitch. Be honest, y'all want to know something else though? No, I ain't even gonna go that deep. Cause it'll probably expose exactly what's going on. Like if the group were kind of like, who are this dope talking about? If I say what I was about to say, they would know like for facts. I don't think you need any more confirmation, team. But I'm about to leave it there with that. Cause you want if a crosswatcher has this opportunity, right? You want them to do what they gotta do it out. It's just like that, though. Man, these people can't fit the fat. They already flipped everything. They need to take accountability and fucking do the right thing, but they can't. Just remember that there's no hope. Y'all did too much. Y'all keep doing the same shit. Nobody's cool with them flipping shit, looking retarded every day, and then keep harassing you, bro. That's why shit changing regardless. Should have made changes during the holidays, but they can't fit the fact their device and monitor it is what it is. But I don't know if they also said like, yeah, it's kind of no hope if they keep moving the same way as far as that whoever the fuck it would be, we can call them a crosswatcher, bro. But take it as you may, it was like I'm not changing something here. Or every like loved one's trying to change their mind in regards to the decision they made. That's whether they know about you or not. Yeah, you can just fact like they stop nurturing things with the individual that is what it is. The flip method, them not having parts in the situation, that's kind of out in the open. And they on the fact that they were happy and shit. It is what it is. These graduates need to remember all this flipping energy shit. If they're gonna do the right thing, that's on them. If they feel like there's a right thing to do, but they're I guess it was like it's not about societal shit and da 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 da. They're cornered because a lot of you in the squad take it as you as a woman, bro. But many of you, like just for my channel, it's like, dude, energy. Many of these women have to step up. It's like that's it. The woman has to step up. They're cornered because you're in your feminine energy if you're a dude in the squad. And women, you take it as you may, please. But a lot of people are women that had to get out of that societal mindset, bro. Yeah, that it's like generational curses, all this other shit. They corner about the love ones they want to listen to, let alone just not following their own guidance or whatever the fuck they ain't got to do in regards to you. But I'm leaving the general like that because there is no genders, of course, in tarot. But I have to. That's what I'm seeing. All this shit go left because they take it deeper. Like let's say if you read for the public, but I'm a high priest, I'm a fucking prophet, and I read for the public as a dude. They've been getting their dreams shattered for years off of that shit alone. But talking about like, oh, this for this for women, this for this that. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Shut up. All that wishing, bro. They can't defend themselves, bro. I was in battle, y'all lost out your grade, bro. It's wishful thinking. You can't do that. Like that's a rapping on a whole other level, bitch. Like they don't even know you, let alone let's say like that, not doing their job. But I guess that's them throwing shots behind the scenes and looking stupid as hell with that. And what you thinking, bro? Just stop blocking the fucking shit. That's the only miracle is to just stop doing that. They don't fucking know you. What are you hoping then, bitch? They don't know you. My if I'm losing battle, like I said, they could have just tried to lie about a fake ass tie. They're lying about a fake ass whatever, and they're doing the shit out of voodoo, and they are trying to start shit. Bro, they're delusional as fuck. But then anytime, like I said, like just take it as you may, cause watch it, bro, is the reason why. It's like that y'all not making the moves and niggas flip shit and get retarded, bro. It's like I'm just saying, bro. Like flip shit, they lie about ties. There's no hope in lying about no goddamn ties. Goodbye. And into a boom, you're just going to stand your ground. There is no miracle, and nobody should be outside the shit. Nobody should be in. None of that shit. They need to dead. Excuse me. They're just hoping that you don't get with nobody. These niggas is fucking. That's why I don't even know what to say about this shit. It doesn't matter anyway. No compassion there. You don't know it's man of Jesus either. It's like stop touching the fucking shit. God damn, bro. They know it's just a bad comment in general. Like, let's say if you're a dude, bro, like, no offense to my women in the squad, they try to paint you out to look like whatever. If you're a dude, it's like literal a whole bunch of bitches lying on their fucking pussies and then they're lying about ties to you. Then they're gonna lie about you putting your hands on them after they keep lying about fake ass breakups. This is a cycle that just never happened with multiple people though, and then they get people to fucking like talk shit, harass you as if this were everybody attached to them know that you don't know them though. The fuck out of here with that shit. Yeah, the forefront of them, they shouldn't be looking for handy content. That's a bad karma for everybody involved, including this dumbass fake ass cop. Stupid ass. They're trying to realize that fake cop is legit delusional. Yeah, that. That is all. And they're not the only fake cop involved in the situation. It's not just one of them. Obviously not. They're trying to pop out of nowhere, even trying to whatever the fuck. That's just the bad karma there. Because anytime they do some dumb shit, they done made a fucking weather excuse or some fucking, yeah, that. Then they keep making these niggas and sending niggas, other niggas to do stupid shit, bro. It's no longer the holiday. They don't learn they fucking let us carry your ass, goddamn. It's like, whatever, though. They've been incriminating themselves for years and years and years, yes. I'm talking about, like, just a fake cop in this whole situation. Like, the last, like, 8-9 months, bro, this shit is over for real. There's nothing that they can do. That's why these measures for anything will be for everybody fucking else who don't want to make no changes. And they're already cornered for not making no changes this damn long. That shit's sad. If it's the reader energy, especially if we were to read for the public, just certain motherfuckers they've been using the entire fucking time, bro. They're done. It's like, and they're still not taking accountability. Good for them. It's not making them nor the group look any innocent, better, nothing. Leave people the hell alone. What's being highlighted here, I guess, is the Shadow Dreams period. Little stupid ass, goddamn, is Tarantula Torso, bro. And then we got fake titties. Aaliyah. No, you know, Jan the Dream Shadow there. They keep on each other. Every time they say some shit they shouldn't say, they just bring another fake fucking reader. Whether it's another fake reader that shouldn't have said whatever, and another fake reader be retarded and move no different than them, and or the group itself. And they just rely on that. Okay, well, what? Obviously, if you read for the public, bitch, you actually read and you can read, nigga. You can also read English and shit, and these fucking fake ass readers can't hear it. Can't, like, they look worse than the niggas. The fuck? Why the fuck would they be in cycles of trying to start shit with you, bitch? Yeah, all them damn chaos magic and the shadows on your shit go back. It's like the fucking conflict spells and shit. That shit don't fucking work. You getting a little irritated on myself and talking to grown people every fucking day. Like, get the fuck off my shit. No, I'm throwing, man, fuck you. All right, bro, what the hell you mean? What is that supposed to do, bro? I'm still not your enemy. Nobody's enemy on this shit. I've been trying to help everybody, including the dark people, bro. Not even them, though, you know, in a different way. That's just what I was called to do. Still not your enemy, bro. Y'all can harass, y'all can attack, y'all can say whatever you want about me. I don't care. Me joking about some magic you keep doing and having to tell somebody shit to say something for years and years and years and making sure the person ain't get paid nor grow for years and years and years. No, that's clown activity. Me and clown for years about that. It shouldn't have made it to y'all talking big like you go shoot somebody though. Like, chill out. No, seriously, like, chill the fuck out. That shit's sad as a bitch. But whatever, they don't have to chill. It's their lack thereof of being able to do that that's getting them locked the fuck up anyway. Going off the fucking self-worth. It's sad. Grown as hell. A bitch like looks sick as a bitch. But if it was worth it, that false sense of loyalty, bro, they just got the damn content. Nobody cares. And they've been behind the scenes real life doing the death plot that they're going to get charged for. The hippo nor a bitch like, they don't got to look like this, but there's nothing to say. There's nothing to fucking say. They can't hide the fact that they're living beyond the means off of your content, nigga. There is no calling you incompetent for fucking nothing because there's nowhere near true what you working this whole time. Like, where the people that don't a lot of what these niggas don't understand is they're going to pay for all the places you lived while you had to work. They're going to pay for that. Amongst most of the charges that are going to get pressed on them from the law, let alone you're going to have the opportunity where the law don't got to ask you, do you want to press charges about nothing? Duh. Get them the fuck on. Nobody wants to tell somebody leave them alone a million times. Y'all don't understand. Nigga, the far front is you never saying yeah to whatever the fuck it is anyway. So what the hell is wrong with y'all brain? Jesus. Fuck. Oh well, bro. And it's all your content, by the way. That shit's sad. But touching your shit in that last job, or if you're still at that shit where you met Miss One, that was a bad con for everybody in that bitch. Touching your shit in the system, that's illegal as fuck. Divulging your payment information, let alone your like physical information and shit that goes through jobs and just doing all that, yeah, no, they're fucked for that. Stupid ass. Giving out your information. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Anyways, bro. They shouldn't have gave out keys to other people from that last home sector, bro. Some of you are still there. That you've been for years, but no, I'm talking about how the shit is playing out for the people and everybody from that last shit. Like, what are they hoping for? What are y'all hoping for? Y'all better go snitch or tell the truth, bitch. Oh, I forgot. You want to do the plot with them for years and that like you knew the team too. Oh, well, they all sitting there looking sick as fuck. So with less time at your current shit, because it probably would be if you move from that other shit. My situation, I'm in a hotel. I cannot stay here long, right? It's only a matter of time before I would just have to dip anyway. What are they about to do when I leave? Okay, they're not even thinking about none of that. And they're not forcing no plot because they're going to get locked up if they try to force anything going forward. I'm like, watch you. The fuck? They're like, that's just like that. Like, you can see it in their face and face the fact of, let me see. I mean, that's like, they're scared, nigga. They're fucking scared type of bitch. You don't follow somebody around, be on some weirdo shit like that. Crazy as hell. But yeah, hold on. The people to the left in that bitch are cornered by a bitch life and the hippo alone. And trying to make the keyboard warrior look fucking innocent in the situation. It really don't matter. Like, they could have seen you face to face at any fucking time that entire time. I'm talking to keyboard warrior before you dipped off. So why would they let this motherfucker talk? They can't face that from that whole situation. Never mind. I ain't even about that. Never mind. Like, never mind. Oh shit. I'm just eating off of you. The fuck? They did that scare type of little retarded shit after they got niggas get out the shit, and then there's no re-rocking none of that shit. They shouldn't be walking in your shit. They should have never walked in it to begin with. But y'all breaking bits of content like y'all are retarded as fuck. The ball nigga, just so to speak, that fake maintenance person, whoever from the past home sector, bro. Some of you say, oh, they're fucking done. Obviously, they look super sick as fuck. They're trying to hide behind the damn keyboard warrior. Like, what the hell do you mean? It's like, okay then. The law seen that motherfucker try to be bold way too many fucking times. They harassing us. But there's nothing to speak on that. I think it's just giving y'all the clarity there. Like, nobody's taking accountability still. The glass nigga just looked the dumbest of all. There's nothing to say. And then when they came out and do that fucking little retarded shit, they shouldn't have said nothing about, we're going to give you a week to whatever, knowing that they was going to do some little retarded shit and, have niggas stay. And then to let that whole situation pass with this motherfucking having ego they shouldn't have had. The fuck? To be sitting there having hope and looking innocent, bro, law-wise, they are the most fucked. So, I'm talking about like that, yeah, period. But that's from the last shit. So if, like going forward, like the people in the current shit, if you move from that shit and they want to go out like that, that's what's up, bro. Tonight they shouldn't have touched the shit. Like, I mean, either way, bitch, get the fuck. Nothing to say. So like, it's like easy to see. They watch that match and not work a million times, and that's why they're really like blah 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 with the shits. Why are y'all still trying to like beef up Magic? Y'all know don't work. Y'all about to get locked up for Magic, bro. For the rest of y'all lives, y'all sitting here throwing that shit, and the law see y'all just sitting here throwing that shit. So it is what it is. And people know for fast, they got you kicked out their shit and popped up in the new shit too. Trying to act like nothing changed or some weirdo. These people are fucking delusional. But that's what's up. They're awesome. Other than that, let me see some. Now I said, person need to like they don't have a hand in the shit, bro. I'm letting it be known. You have to get out the service sign regarding society, bro. They're hoping that you give them something to work with, bro. We already ran the energy phone. We're not doing that. Or I told y'all not to necessarily do that. Still being balanced is not there. I mean, yeah, pretty much they got to shoot the shot at you. They're gonna have to like do that. But it's something about either that friend that tricked them or lied to them or anything like that, or it's like they got communication with some people they should not. That's just like tempted though. They're already cornered because the first time they seen you, my nigga, bro, everybody else celebrated you early and had that person kind of looking at you wrong. There was nothing to really say. And that second time, or maybe even the third time, by that time, they seen you, it was like, oh shit. I'm seeing shit for more than what it is. I mean, seeing it for like, like deeper into the shit, like, yeah, that. And they would like a do over, so to speak, but there ain't much to say. If they're a woman, their hair is long as a bitch. If they're a dude, it's short, but it ain't that's super short. Like they got hair. So that's like a little shit for that. But if they're a woman and you're a dude in the squad, where I'm talking, their hair as long as a bitch. They're like worried about not having the power hands to do it necessarily, I guess. Pretty much fine losing battle over a mirror and just go ahead and do this shit. Like, I don't know what to say about that shit. But that night, like I said, I don't know what that was like. Probably, I don't know, the last night that you seen him, you got left from home. Hold on. She was shy. I feel like they felt like you gonna go take him serious or some shit like that, Brody. Or they ain't had the ability necessarily to, I guess, nigga. And you ain't see like how it comes off on your side. Like you don't see like they just feel kind of guilt. They feel guilty, bro. The first time that you seen them, you probably had a bad fucking like. We got that for the energy. Like y'all both looked at each other wrong or some shit like that. You probably if you seen them reason I don't know what to say, bro. That could have changed on your side. Like okay, da 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 this that, but you're still leaving it to what it is. They're seeing way more than they probably bargained to see. So other than that, though, The fake cop nor I guess if it's missing born in a situation can use no damn sleep nothing. And if they did, that was the stupidest shit ever. You know, mirror, yeah, that's not the wrong choice. I mean, it's yeah, it just pretty much was wrong to do that shit. Or I would say beforehand, like if they force whatever with the fake cops and the people at that home sector that you have been living at the whole time, bro, that was nothing to say. They were using sleep excuses. They had already been using those excuses, but they used some shit like prior to that, and then you finally seen the corrupt cop who was supposed to shit out themselves with all that shit being said. And they just let time pass, bro. So everybody is cornered by trying to hide behind the agent. Well, I'm just getting it by name, not by card necessarily, but that's only like letter that I see over here. So they're cornered by that person. The agent, yeah, it's nothing to say. But anybody behind the scenes, everybody that's doing that and getting any type of readings on you, especially everybody really there's nothing that's fucking safe. They're probably gonna get locked up, bro. Because there's no point. I don't know, even if you weren't the reefer, what the hell is y'all doing? It's like gonna be left because they have anybody here. How about no? They have to be honest with you. Period. Take the bullshit and messages as you may if you're hitting in any of these places, bro. Everything's out in the open. That they were supposed to be hiding. They want to hide into oblivion to do the shit. Well, why they want to do that shit? To fuck. That's just what it is. It's still not taking accountability at the forefront where they don't have the ability to do anything. Nobody believes them for obvious reason. They keep forgetting that, and that's because they just started the cycle over. That's what you're having a concept, but no, they keep starting the cycles over with the lies and the fucking like that shit, bro, and hoping for some shit. But when it come down to it, everybody knows on the fake ass count. And whatever they have with your fucking face on it, that's going the fuck up. Yeah, that. And they partnered up together to do all that shit. They're the only ones in the shadows on your actual shit, and just shadow dreams there all the way around. So that's pretty much like that. With fraud, anything like that. No reason to be scared of fucking ratings to hide that shit into oblivion. But they're all cornered for not making no changes. But you are the star, see, everybody know you. Well, yeah, it's all your content. Nothing to say. Where your money at? All right then. Anyways, if anything else, it could be family, people in your family, everybody else trying to hide behind it. There's nothing to say. So like, they don't have the ability to do a goddamn thing, and then just because like nobody believes them, they go hide behind the people that hide behind them. So you can take a tandem as a message as you may for both, whether it's family and or like the main motherfuckers. That's yeah that we got Taurus and fucking Leo with that shit. Anybody fucking with them, their device monitor, they're fucking finished. Going off of that is strong Leo. We got Virgo and Capricorn. Nothing said for the squad today. And this shit, bro, if it was worth it, oh well, bro. They for this not just for you, your content gets cut too fucking much. And they literally want to keep living off you, but everybody is informed of what's going on and shit like that, especially when they can't fit the fact that you most likely inform people of what's going on for them to block it those spells that they didn't do the shit and they act retarded as to why, bro. They're not the stars. Like they're not nigga. You're supposed to be eating off your shit at the very, let's say, least, but nobody in general cares supposed to be eating off you except for you. So all that false sense of loyalty to each other, bro. It didn't like nobody cares what they're talking about, to be honest. Like see them behind the scenes trying to like it's not your shit. They're trying to hide the fact that it would like that's not your shit. Because there's times where they can't even put shit over there, bro. I'm talking about like break a bit off your current shit and then put that shit over there because it's gonna expose them even more, but you're still appearing, so it's nothing to say. Yeah, as long as you inform people what's going on, people know. So like the way it looks at the forefront is just like that. If there's anybody that is or has been in your home sector being on some extra shit, bro, they could have seen you face at any time to whatever the fuck. Like the hell is wrong with these people? And everybody coming here for one to live off this shit. Nobody gave you your flowers. Like nobody has ever like bigged up you for your kind of nothing, but they're going too hard to live off it and they're talking shit. So good for them, bro. Matter of fact, they can't even hide nothing. So you want to point to hide you into oblivion to hide the self worth that you have because you're still going to have that. So they're taking each other out basically. Anybody attached to these worlds are done. If you cut them off ASAP, if they plan not to, yeah. So yeah, Leo with that, bro. Team, you can be a Pisces in theirs or in Aquarius or have any else the early aspect of this shit. Wishful thinking here would take a fucking miracle. You are the damn start. Like, what the fuck don't they fucking understand? Stop touching this shit. Sorry. They're going about the fake shits from both avenues of content. Trying out the fact you took the hiatus on the First Avenue, nigga. You're dropping consent. Like, you put more effort into the fucking current shit. You're dropping more consistently since you took that. All this other shit, bro. Finally, about they're fucking done it. And then whatever they got fake isn't getting blocked. Then they're going because they don't know you. They already showed that. Nobody fucking like that's it, bro. God damn. Whatever's that. Yeah, from the magic, it would take a miracle, bro. The magic just don't work. And obviously, you ain't do magic on a million people that want to do it together, and then somehow, some way, the fuck, whatever. Though Gemini and Taurus, bro, 10, you can be a Virgo or a Capricorn. I have nothing else to all the aspect of that. That shit, bro. I mean, if their goal is not to get locked up, oh well, bro. They're cornered by being on your shit and lying around it and having to block it to do so, nigga. There is no court to lying, but that's at the forefront where that's what's known. Ain't nothing to say. To oblivion. Obviously, it's not about the content necessarily and none of that shit. It's about what they've been trying to do before you started dropping content that they're getting locked up for. That's a bad karma period to be lost in the salt that damn deep. So, showing how obsessed they are, the delusional behind the scenes threatening you and doing all this other shit, bro. You probably wouldn't see it, but now they're definitely making threats, and that's sad as a bitch. Not the only ones moving that way, so fucking clouded by the lost in the sauce shit. But that's a bad karma they're clinging on to somebody they don't fucking know, and then not about other people who do the same shit as them when there's nothing to say and nobody can talk to you, especially law wise where the law sees you not talking to none of these damn people. The delusion is catching up to him, but I'm gonna leave it there. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, fucking Sagittarius, bro, Libra, and Scorpio was extremely strong off that message. Rolling off of that weirdo shit. They're getting locked up by the way, anyways, but we got Pisces and Aries. Nothing specific for the squad to done. Come on for this shit. Oh shit. Yeah, it can't be denied. They never should have reached out to you the first fucking time. Slight. Be honest with themselves before they hit you into oblivion because they celebrated way too early beforehand and however they were celebrating too early afterhand for no fucking reason. So the law, like they were meant to like understand that they couldn't do this by now, which is why the law was giving them grace, but making a wrong choice by still like hitting you up and then they're fucking doing. Now I'm buying people and they're threatening you and shit. Fuck no, it's time to go. Little retarded ass people, bro. They get like you want to see how they look, but good for them. They're trying to hide the fact whatever job it was, you don't work at that shit no more because whoever they were attached to that they're trying to hide behind and shit. Just wouldn't even matter, bro. You shouldn't have to work. They're fucking up all your shit. That is the focus. And yeah, while the law sees money falling out the sky, at the forefront is what the law will watch them for. Money falling out the fucking sky. And it's not none of their hard work, nothing, bro. And they don't know you. Even if they were to know you, this is no excuse. Where's your money at? Well, fuck it. Because while they write everybody and be retarded, nigga, they be saying they're writing you and getting no response, which is about to get more retarded. Good for them. We got fucking what's that? Pisces off of that, rolling off of it is fucking Aries and Capricorn, nothing specific for the squad. The fuck. Our last message we have in this bitch. The law is on that shit, bro. They're like trying to life swap little stupid shit in the law face. Like with their devices monitored, bro. I'm talking like screen activity is definitely for whoever this is. You ain't say yeah about nothing in there. It could be a part of that fake evidence, but they're pointing because every time the plan goes awry, the law sees them plan it out. That should go awry how to react after, especially like on your platform that they wait for. And they're not connected to you. Even if they were to had one in the past, it doesn't even matter. There's no smoke to one. They look delusional as hell. It's not their choice to be trying to hide that, but then still be doing that. The money falling out the sky, like I said, which brings more focus to they have to fuck up your shit to even have that going on. Oh well. They don't have to take it serious, bro. Because the law is about to come get their non-taking it serious asses, bitch. They like literally like, you know, let me content with that bitch. What the fuck? Anyways, bro, we got Aries with that. Team, you be an Aries yourself, though. That's why I said something about flipping energy maybe with the whole little shit. But if it were to be the same sign, then you're like the, the light version, and you're probably coming out in your fucking North Node. rather than this person would. Like they're just stuck. Like they're fucking weirdo, bro. But anyways, everything you be air yourself. Be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. I've been those three holiday aspects, bro. Like, everything comes from you as far as everything. You're not taking your own content. So the block tape behind the scenes didn't help them out either. So or assisting in it or lying for the motherfuckers that do it. It is what it is. What the fuck is this shit? Let me tell you, man. What is law? Obvious. What is White Castle? In fact, what White Castle ain't that exclusive to New Jersey? So what is that? Why does that matter? And maybe it messes with some of y'all. Maybe. I just said that shit as your name, my nigga. Sean Songly out for that stupid shit. It's a lot of fucking dark dumbasses. That's if you got your messages, bitch. I just throwing spells, bro. The Leo is extremely strong off that shit. The Scorpio is like, I mean, like super duper extremely strong. The Aries is strong off the shit. The fucking Taurus is strong off the shit. That Leo is extremely super strong as well, bro. We got that Taurus is dumbass strong too. What's up with y'all weirdos? Y'all ready to get locked up, huh? I'm just saying, nigga. What the fuck? What are y'all doing? The Pisces is strong off the shit too. The Capricorn is strong. That Scorpio is super duper. God damn. God damn. But yo, yeah, it really don't matter, bro. They tried to put you in the middle of whatever's going on between like the hippo and fucking abyss. Like, bro, what the hell is wrong with y'all niggas? Then I don't even know why they got like how the hell, boy. Like from the last home chapter, like at least in this situation that I was telling you about with law number 3, knocking on the damn door being retarded, but that never went the fuck away, bro. And how they moved out there, all that shit. Like, what is wrong with these niggas, bro? That motherfucker, but gotta send that motherfucker back before they can't. But they already made a decision. That's what I'm saying. They're just going to do this until the raid happens. But the law should be understanding that period. So we're just going to leave it there with that. Oh, he is a bitch. They'll be cornered from this actual platform. Man, it don't matter, bro. They got. I don't know what to say about this shit, but that's why they just leave niggas the hell alone. Don't, but whatever, though. Whatever. They'll be in balance because the focus is they don't have the ability to. But it is what the fuck it is. It is what it is. Man, that's a bad comment. Like, I don't even know you to be trying out of fat. That's them hoping in the miracle by fucking like you're like they would know that it's all your content either way. Like tonight when I left the crib, I'm talking about like I just went to the store for a brief time. I was only going for like 10 minutes, but I bet they were waiting all fucking day on some weirdo shit. Like, what the hell is wrong with them? These niggas is stupid. But yeah, they in the shadows on the shit right now to understand that they doing the extra shit tonight, I'm going to be knocked out. That I'm going to be asleep. Plus, nobody is in them shits necessarily, and nobody should be coming out of nowhere just all up on my shit to, oh no, I smell something that I didn't smell, or bro, just leave niggas alone. The fuck? Either way, it wouldn't even matter. Too much evidence over here. They want to make that shit. Well, it's not going to justify nothing. They're not using fake cops. So, it's kind of done. And that's what energy I'm seeing that they tried to even think about, but flipping the shit, it's just out in the open. They should have partnered up with the niggas and nobody should be outside the shit and walking in the shit, dog, and no hope there. But then they have to take accountability for everything else. So, it is what it is. I hope they do remember it. That's what the fuck it is, bro. All right, they're the most of no hope. They do the same shit, period. It is no hope. They're cornered because they didn't have to lock these niggas up. And they're literally cornered by that alone. Don't the fake out who knows what's going on here, so. They popped out of nowhere in your current shit if you left that old shit out the game. You kicked out the shit. Boasting about it and even trying whatever scare tactic that was, like that was reckless as hell. But they got it off that. I'm just saying that just fucked them all up because they at that point it was raps for them. Period. They had to lock the niggas up and then motherfucking that snow issues or let's say the weather shit. That shit just happened. They tried a little plot with the little Dumbowski and motherfucker. You know, like there's nothing to say. They care about this situation, bro. They're not going to come and do anything if they do not want to get locked up. They shouldn't have follow niggas here, let alone around, period. If they do this, period, bro. I don't know what else to say. I said be smart if not. The Ripple thinking to try to have on this morning and then try to make, like, you don't know them, bro. A bunch of magic from them ain't going to make you know them, bitch. And they already fucked themselves, period. But nice try to, you want to, for the magic again, bitch. It wasn't smart, so. They flipped the shit and they're still touching it. But all this other shit, bro, there's nothing to say. So that was that. 2 hours and 35 minutes. I would run some tarot, bro, but I think it's necessarily whatever the fuck, bro. If I had a coin over here somewhere, I would fucking flip that bitch. But I don't think it's necessarily all that damn deep. I do work tomorrow and I'm off the next day, so we'll probably get a longer message if I'm not here 2 times in one day. But we're gonna leave that up to spirit to, you know, whether or not they're not gonna think too far ahead with that stupid shit. I'm just coming to see y'all and get y'all the message, bro. So let's get this advice. Then I'm gonna slide out. And it was nice seeing you guys. I love y'all so much. And once again, thank you, love and light. Thank you. Like showing me. I mean, I know y'all care, but people like to go out your way. Thank you, bro. And I needed that type of moral shit. The prayers are enough shit like that, but when I ain't up here with y'all, it's just me. You feel me? And you know, my guys and God and shit like that. So it's just I'll be missing y'all, bro. And thank y'all all. But thank you, love and light. All right. Get y'all that's on the side. The ship already said, bro. Stay in common water. That's what you did, nigga. You were the problem. They beat it up. They used everybody, bro. You left and hell nah. That ain't what's going on, bitch. And it's raps. They will flee unless that. What? They need to stop, calm down, they need to chill. They're harassing the fuck out you. They're the only aggressor in the situation. They're being retarded as fuck. So they know they getting locked up, then, bro. What the fuck they wait for? So like, hell, they're waiting for. Yeah, exactly, bro. No idea. This is gonna point out the obvious. So like, that they can't justify. Fucking no reason to be doing that shit. Thinking it's a game or nothing, bro. And this motherfucker's done either way. They shouldn't have did all that, bro. They need to get them out. Never mind. They thought that shit was funny getting niggas kicked out the shit and fucking it up and doing no. Y'all about to get locked up for that shit while you're just sitting here getting compassion, bro. But then you chill. You do what you do. People should be minding their business, not all up in your shit. I don't know where you're trying to get them. Bitch, get you. What the fuck? They're about to go, bro. That's advice for the squad where they like shaking screens, bro. The magic don't work, bitch. And the your shit's about to, it's not a game. They can't pull no trips out of that. They already confronted us for the fake ass cop. There's nothing to say. They were never visiting you from the start in that last home sector. There's nothing to fucking say. They're not worried about that. Nobody cares. They're not. They're about to get locked up. They don't have to understand that they're doing like this like shit. Most likely they're going to do that. I believe they did it in here already. It's nothing to say. They're just ready to get locked up. Don't know if they're locked up if they don't fucking know you. The fuck acting retarded. Like, you know what I mean? Talking about they're still doing that dumb ass shit and trying to force that. No, it's time to go. Y'all are done. Y'all are done. Man, there's all kinds of things waiting, not hiding shit. They shouldn't have followed niggas here. They shouldn't be following nobody around. But yeah, they've been sitting here breaking in your shit, them keys, nothing to say, and they keep acting retarded. They were honestly talking about it and everything. They just sit there texting about this shit, ain't nothing to say. Fake ass accounts. It's like, no reason I mind missing this morning, bougie. Dumb. Just dumb as a bitch. And that ain't confirmed the one up there, dude. There's nothing to say, bro. They're kind of done for. Because they lied about helping you. Brother, about you have to be rich off your content for one. You're not supposed to be in a living situation you're in. And then me trying to lie around it and so frantic to not go back to the extravagant shit that they brought, where the law was watching them somewhere else to just move to your city, state, whatever the fuck, and try to form the spot. Talking shit and being petty about everything. No, it's time to go. And they got too comfortable hiding you to oblivion and trying to put you in drama, trying to start shit looking stupid as fuck. These are the same people that lie about helping you, dog. It's like, yeah, and they're ready to go. Like, get out of here. Stop lying like you do. Just leave. No, they hear that shit and don't hear it. They can't justify hearing that shit a million times. Bro. They can't justify the fact that niggas left that homestead while they made that whole little shit. What are y'all doing? Exactly, more legal shit. Dumbass. Guess what? Surprise, bitch. The fuck? Y'all are done, bro. Ain't nothing to say. They keep trying to hide the fact they can't talk to you. They're about to go to prison. There's nothing to fucking say, like I said. So y'all good. Dummies. How does the public see? Well, shit, my bad. How the college see this fake ass cop in the college? A fucking lying ass weirdo. Like, they're lying ass. They're about to go to prison for this shit. They're done. They're lying for the making excuses there in your home center, bro. If niggas was like lying about niggas being home today, that's what happened. Shit like that. How the fact they disappointed and shit, it doesn't matter. Corrupt ass cop. Like, fuck out of here, bro. They can't tell about shit, bro. Pay attention, bitch. You little retarded bitch. Like, you know for a fact there, and they're trying to hide behind Mr. One. Why the fuck that motherfucker is not significant? They're cornered bitch because they want that innocent to hide behind they fraud ass Judas. It's nothing to say. They're ready to go. Like, literally, get the fuck out of here. They know for a fact they gotta, and they know for a fact they gonna wait till I leave the crib tomorrow to go to work to even if that's the case. No, bro, y'all gotta go before this raid happens, bitch. And they know for a fact they need to get the niggas out of there before the raid happens. This is not no fucking game, man. They confront them about a bitch like little weird ass. The fuck? Man, they feeling good. They wasted all this time. Yeah, it's a waste of time lying like you helping somebody that you're not. And making sure niggas don't get help. No, this is why their corner, this raid would have to happen. Fuck. You touching this shit, high behind biscuit. Sorry. And trying to pull the trick out of that, period. There's no honor fact in the shows and shit. No, you left that job that they were lying around your life at, which, you know what I mean? Some of you may still be there, but this is preluding. And you don't left that home center that everybody that was living in that bitch, let alone working for that shit, cannot justify nothing there. They all lie. And they keep popping out of nowhere and showing that they lied about that whole situation while they keep trying to lie around the skirt when it's time to go. Anyways, procrastinating what? You understand English? Yeah, exactly. They waited and then turned the light off yesterday and just tried to do that retarded shit, bro. Get the fuck out of here. And ain't nobody cool with this retarded shit. The last nigga obviously looks stupid as fuck. I'm talking about the property manager from that past shit. There's nothing to say, bro. You understand why niggas would be at peace of mind. They the only ones lying about these damn ties, cutting content, flipping shit, and getting ignorant as fucking keep ignoring the fact that they go turn around like the next day or some shit and try to lie about a tie again. Get the fuck out of here. How the fans see this word up, bro? They did it to themselves, bro. Straight up. The fuck? You can't be denied. Fuck. And it was never nothing to lock you up for. They trying to pull up the trick out they had now. No, it's time to go, bitch, because it still ain't. Scary ass niggas, bro. They're about to get locked up from this bum ass Leo. Sorry. Yeah, anybody getting bindings done from this weirdo is done. Anybody that's ever hit behind biscuit is done. You're not trying to be funny. And it can't be denied because somebody popped up out of nowhere when they come down to it. They're not about to keep talking down on your pockets and they're living off you and fucking it up and going in cycles with this dumb shit. That's all I got to say. I'm not that locked up, bitch. I mean, everybody got the idea, bro. Sorry. Nobody ever paid for you to live where you live. You're not getting paid for none of your content, and they're the main ones fucking up all your shit. And that's that binding magic, the string attached with the spell word. Anyways, bro. And then they definitely did threaten to do some shit, bro. But now they were getting locked up when they did. They cut the content like 2 days ago, nigga. And that's what to make me upset or some shit. No, it didn't, nigga. But that's 6 in your face, 5 in. No, nobody got time. And the law knows what that is. Every time they do that retarded shit, bro. Crying because they're on the fact that we don't want to pack them shit. We want to go. No. They should have been did that. They should have never cut the goddamn content. It don't matter. They want to move no different, bitch, with the compassion they've been getting. They look dumb as a motherfucker. Hiding behind third parties in a situation that move no different than everybody else. Nigga, this is stupid. Reckless as fuck. And you're so talented and hiding the fact they were doing anything they can to take advantage of that shit. No other time ago. And they still think they will get further compassion. That's what's up. That's why you wouldn't be worried. They're calling about all them damn third parties, my nigga, bro. That's all they got. There's no court to lying, nigga. They sitting there with all the evidence on them. I'm talking about on the fake cop. Nobody cares, bro. They're a fucking corrupt cop. They're just sitting there being a corrupt fucking cop, bro. Nobody's ever been getting you rides and shit. They're not about to keep following you around. They're not about to keep walking in your shit, by the way. There's nothing to say. And they committed fraud in your name and using them same weirdos to try to lie in court. Well, there's nothing to say. There's too much evidence on the weirdos that they've been using, that they've been had to lock up, such as this group. Come off the evidence there. I said they committed fraud in your name, bitch, and they're throwing shots at you as if, what? They're not taking it serious, bro. Just hitting you a million times, no response, bro. All them damn threats or whatever they're doing, bro. Like, that shit ain't, the law never took that lightly, bro. What is wrong with y'all? Little sickos, my nigga, bro. Go depending on somebody else. That'll be your certificate of Judas. We want to take it like that. Yeah, duh, we know. And living beyond that means, bro, they definitely forged this signature on multiple occasions and shit like that. The corner, bro, you don't even have a whip. It's like, how do you not have a whip? And they were already cornered because they showed that they followed you around. They shouldn't have did that. Like, what the fuck was the point of line around that? Whatever, though. Desperation. Exactly. You shouldn't have to work, but yeah, that. Just sick as a bitch. Just refusing to do their damn job as far as the fake cop. Acting slow. But sitting here testing all these weird ass people and not doing their job. They pop out of nowhere and just show they ain't do that shit and they're not doing it. Motherfucker be out here retarded. You work too hard, bro. You shouldn't have to work the corner by that alone, nigga. You are the creator of all this fucking content. Why are you still working and then you put too much effort into the content? Like, you just work too damn hard. When it comes down to it, the third parties who openly communicate with this corrupt cop, the group, everything like that, pretty much done for. Living off of stolen money. But and still don't understand, bro. The group friend went awry. And they're still getting legal letters. And the motherfuckers still, like, the main ones got legal letters for a reason. This was never going to change. What the fuck? It's just not their choice, like I said. So, what? They're still not about to keep breaking bits off your content. They're still not about to keep running this shit. They can go somewhere, bro, or they ready to get locked the hell up. They don't believe the ship sail. Oh well. It's like they can't believe the calm. Oh well, bro. Ain't nothing to say, bro. Thinking that the law be cool with them acting slow and they're trying to outline yourself to figure out the Jew. Ain't nothing to say. They got compassion way too much throughout this entire situation for years. Anytime they force fuck some shit up, you get hit up by who? The sister figure to do this before you knew about the plot in the group. Nigga, this hasn't happened in your entire life. Don't learn any lesson there. That's why the shit set up there, bro. Gold digging weirdos that don't know you. When you can flip the genders on the shit, whole ass, sick ass, gold digging weirdos do not know you whatsoever, but allowing pussies and dicks to fucking try to live off you. Ain't nothing to say they don't fucking know you. There's nothing to say. They've been fucking all your shit up and they look even more fucked up to be at the forefront on this type of time. And so it is what it is. Hope they remember that. They are fucked. And they've been fucked your family over, nigga. There's nothing to say. So they're kind of fucked. It is what it is. They're kind of like the agent. Like I said, just stuff like that. Agent and biscuit, nothing to say, bro. They're ready to go. Overall, for how the lawsuit this corrupt fucking cop, bro. I don't know what threats that is, bro, but maybe just supporters or that'll be the glasses, nigga. Fake accounts. The supporters know that there's a fake count of your shit somewhere else, bro. So then the supporters know who on the fake counts. How the fuck the fake cop don't know? The fuck? Exactly. On your actual shit. When you put the king on to the queen, but no, it is what it is. When it comes down to it, action about to be taken because they keep doing this fake account shit. They're trying to lie around your life. They keep trying to provoke shit through the shadow by doing more illegal touch and shit and being retarded. And this, that. So yeah, nothing to go back and forth about. There's nothing to go back and forth about. That's all I got to say. No even more fucked up doing all this shit right. In recent time, you get they just went and gossiped about it, look retarded as hell. They got ordered to get the nigga, so that's about to be taken while they just committed to doing this shit. So I don't even know what to say. Look at dead ass niggas and keep snitching on themselves for being on the actual shit every time, especially Miss Woman who can't talk to you. Like, it's nothing to say to someone who's fucking up all your shit. Like, you would know this, so it's nothing to say. Like, what the fuck do y'all mean? Stupid. So, but don't know. They had their witches of fail eating off of you and just did all this shit. Why would they be behind their loved ones and all this other stupid shit? Then just through the holidays. I'm trying to be nice about it. Ain't about to get it with fulfilled with a fake apology, bro. I'm just looking at a bunch of shooting and threats and shit. They should never did that. They should never did that, bro. So I don't need it there, bro. They ain't go thinking about none of the shit. They don't necessarily have to, bro. They don't have that time to do so. Team, mind your business just like I am. I'm going to fucking go to sleep, enjoy my evening, bitch, and get up. And if I do see y'all, then I will. But if I don't, then I'll see y'all at the work, bro. I'm not, nigga, what the fuck you mean, bro? Y'all ready for this, though, bro? What? The fuck? Anyway, get y'all last message. I hope that helped y'all. Please hit the like button for your boy. Not so he gets seen, but energetic donation, bro. Let me know it helped. If it did, I'd appreciate it, bro. If anybody like to donate, help your boy, help the channel, know the feeling your heart on the CashApp down below in the description box on this channel, nigga. I don't know if they got a fake one. They most likely would. I mean, I wouldn't know. They probably, I don't know. If they were smart, they wouldn't have did that. They have a fake whole platform, but don't do shit through YouTube if you feeling your heart to. That's all I gotta say. CashApp down below in the description box of this shit. So thank you for everything. I love y'all so much, etc. I'll just catch y'all niggas in the next one because they're just throwing spells and looking stupid. At the end of Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2, Harry snatched the elder wand, the most powerful wand in the world, in two. Imagine if you faced a similar choice, what would you do? Would you make the same decision that Harry made? I mean, shit, abolish all magic, because these niggas, yo, I don't even know what to say, bro. That's what they're relying on, bro. Good for them. This shit is not in their imagination. Imagine if you face a similar choice scene, bro. Or they need to, well, they'll never put themselves in your shoes, but they really should do that while they're relying on what out of you. Why they don't have that tight time and to be doing nothing that they're doing in regards to you. So it is what it is, bro. You have the most powerful wand as far as the most powerful, you know, like you got to pound your hands to in this shit. It is what it is. They really need to reflect if they're going to do that. What decisions are they going to make? And you don't have to put yourself in their shoes to even do that because you wouldn't move like that. You wouldn't move like this. So you're not facing the same decision as them. They just literally don't understand. And it's kind of done. In the background, they're trying to make it look like you're crazy, but they're trying to get you in trouble for minor shit that will never get you locked up in general. There's just, it wouldn't make sense. But yeah. It's not. I don't know what this snapping fucking showing like the death magic behind the scenes, right back to death magic, all this shit, bro. They showed it. Never mind. They'll just see it when it happens, bro. But I'm gonna start on this bitch. All the messages help. Please don't like on you already know. So all this other shit, bro. I catch you in the next one while that heart attack spell's not working. Y'all take care of easy. Love y'all, bro. Peace.